What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? Here we are on another episode of Con Puros Compas podcast. Su compa Carlos Rodriguez. That's three syllables.
Su pinche madre, su compa el bar. I like that. You did right there, compa. What
like
was that? Did were you planning that?
No, it just came out right now.
It just came out.
And I haven't even smoked.
No mames.
Yeah, you like that?
Maybe you need a smoke.
No, I don't need smoke. Don't do drugs, kids.
You're like my boy Cirilo. Shout out my boy Cirilo Lascano who fucking hung out with us at Patron this weekend, celebrating his birthday, and he got up to sing with Timbiriche, and this motherfucker's over there doing voice drops and shit on the stage. Timbiriche. Fucking yeah, le digo bien Jesse el grandote pendejo.
He went all out.
Hell yeah.
Well, today we're kind of doing it solo today.
Solo or not solo?
We're half solo.
Half solo.
Because we have last minute rescheduling. We were rescheduling with GuacPod. We had to reschedule 3 episodes with GuacPod.
We had a
Son of
rescheduling ass
Son
fucking
of a
week.
bitch, motherfucker.
And today we got rescheduled.
Today we got rescheduled too.
I was mad because, dude, I was fucking.
You can't get mad.
I wasn't mad, but I was.
You just said.
Yeah, I wasn't mad because I laughed about it, but I was fucking like all excited. I'm like, ya no más falta que cancelen, and I think I jinxed it
You did jinx it.
because we got fucking canceled.
Yeah. So today, today's guest, reasonable with a reasonable excuse. I mean, the guy is in the stew.
He in the stew all
That's how
day.
they call it now.
That's where it's at, nigga.
When I first text you guys, I'm like, I wonder if these young bucks know what I'm talking about when I say stew.
This guy didn't know, nigga. He didn't know. He asked me. He's like, "Where is he at?"
Where's he
I'm
going?
like, "The stew." He's
Yeah.
like, "What's that?"
So he's in the stew. We won't say who it is, just in case he comes back. No, not just in case. We're gonna eventually reschedule him.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
fuck it. It's Joan Elite.
Fucking cookies and las
Cookies
pipas.
and las pipas,
I was
guy.
even fucking smoking.
You were smoking out. You
Out
were
of the
jamming
pipa.
out to him.
And fucking jamming out because I was excited.
He didn't have
and-
cookies brand, but he was mixing chocolate chip Chips Ahoy cookies.
with
his bud.
The crumbs from the fucking cookies with the bud. No, that's what. I just, I think I might have sparked. Oh, I did. I'm smoking some garlic cookies, so that's why.
What
es
is
lo que
cookies
me-
en las pipas?
Cookies en las pipas,
Yeah.
compa. So al compa Joan Lee, aquí lo vamos a esperar, cabrón.
We can't wait to hear the whole Parral music story.
That's why. That's why I was fucking excited. Compa, it was another one of the fucking rock star episodes.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
dealing with a real deal rock star.
And we're about to let you in on some other one because later on this year, later on this month, or I think it's the early weeks of December, we have a good friend. I met him via social media, as you meet most of the people nowadays, and my boy Gabino.
Yes, sir.
There's a guy from suburban Chicago area, and I know that he was with Dell Records.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so these are guys that young guys that I want to talk to see, how it went about, what the story is, and what happened. What really happened. Even if it was bad or if it was good, like I just want to know because there's not so many motherfuckers in Chicago that can say, hey, I signed it up with Dell Records.
Fuck yeah.
Angel del Villar fucking guy.
I just got shocked again.
Yeah, I see that.
Fucking, oh my-
And when Joan's case, he was with Parral, a.k.a. Tercer Elemento, a.k.a. Dell Records as well.
Yes, sir.
So those two young guys, it's going to be an interesting story with both of those guys. A little bit out of my uncharted area for me. Like I never had the honor to sign any kind of big deal or anything like that.
Hell yeah. Today we got a little bit of a rock star though too, compa.
Today we do have a rock star. He's got the shag.
He's
He's got the
fucking gold chain. He looks like Mr. T today.
Afghanistrans in the back. He looks like he just can't, and I'm stealing this just in case somebody hears it like, fuck, this guy heard it from somebody else. I am stealing this, but he looks like he just came out of Rambo 7. Fucking, come on, Jose, don't get hurt, face.
Yes, sir.
This is the famous guy that we always say, shout out to our
Shout
sound guy,
out the motherfucking sound guy. This is
Jose
him.
Zermeño.
Yes, sir. Fucking do
What's
the
up, guys?
do the fucking.
Oh, now
snap
you're all
for
low.
Yourself. Snap for
Now
yourself.
you're fucking
dude.
low.
There you go.
Can they hear your voice or no?
Yeah, they can hear me.
All right.
If
Yeah,
not,
so this
he'll
is a
fix
guy
it.
that fucking does all of our sound for the GuacPod. does all of our sound for Compuros Compas, does all their sound internally for Conjunto Cascabel.
Yes, sir.
Whenever Cascabel is
Off.
off, he'll work with Zar. He's worked with fucking everyone, even like through the EMG. If we have sound work, he'll fucking take it on. Very rare does this guy say no, I'm not available. Um, he did have to do a couple of changes in his lifestyle,
Sheesh.
aka, he used to be in the church choir.
Gotta drop that.
He had to drop that due to work, not due to uh,
All the
you know,
other bullshit.
changing of beliefs or anything like that. He's just a hardworking
Still a
man.
believer.
He's still a believer, or is that what they call it? Justin
That's
Bieber?
what I was gonna say. Justin Bieber. That's your shit right there.
And the guy's like I think he's ranked in the top 25 in the welders, the best welders in Chicago.
Sheesh.
Muffler
Hey,
welders.
fucking shout out mi compa fucking head on that. He was just telling me, "Have you been watching Jose's story on Snapchat?" This nigga just
messaged
did
me, yeah.
yeah. He was,
Oh, really?
He was on your
Yeah.
side.
Well, I don't have Snap. What the fuck
Yeah.
was going on?
Jose,
What are you doing?
I just built some check here. I'll show you.
Oh yeah, but people can't
You gotta
see
talk
it. You
about
can
it.
show it to me
You
later.
can't-
It's a Toyota Tacoma that the frame rusted out, and
The
we
whole
pretty
frame,
much
compa.
yeah, it was bad.
I don't know how the truck.
And
is
what?
still
Like you
on
rebuilt the
road.
shit or what?
We frame
Or you
slammed
just-
it with sheet metal, and just welded it back on.
Huh?
Which I wanted to ask, wait, is that like
Why didn't you do
technically-
TikTok? You should have done TikTok.
I should have.
Fuck
Right?
Snap.
I don't have TikTok though.
Well, you build that motherfucker.
I built a TikTok.
You
and
would
it's
be
still
like
not
the,
fucking-
the Chicago's welder or some shit like that.
I built a TikTok and still haven't dropped the TikTok video yet.
Wow.
But
For
my-
us, for Puros Compas, right?
Yeah, for us, for Puros Compas.
So what I'm seeing here is like an old frame. Is that what it is? Ah, okay. That's the brown part, Russ. Oh yeah, that looks like shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I was so on the road, compa. La neta.
Can I forward it?
Pero mi compa Jose fucking.
Ah, fuck.
Mi compa Jose fucking redid the whole
How do you forward
the whole
this shit?
shebang, dog. I didn't
Oh,
really
it took
pay
you 4
attention.
days.
I didn't really pay attention,
that's
but
already
Hera
the
was
new
telling you that your welds are pretty fire. Didn't look like it to me. It looked like some beginner's ass welding, but
Well, fuck it. This guy does welding too. So whoever
your
needs
muffler did.
whoever needs to fucking do your muffler and make your goddamn truck louder, you do that shit too, or lower them, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Whatever the cuz are doing
Whatever the fuck
nowadays.
he's doing.
Whatever pays.
Whatever needs a Peterbilt fucking muffler. Is
Peterbilt muffler.
that what it is? Don't you do the fucking trailer? fucking
Compa.
thing?
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
It has to do with it's a semi. It's
Yeah.
a brand. It's
Fuck you
a-
think? What do you think? I didn't know that shit?
I mean, I don't know what
The
fucking
fuck?
Peterbilt had to do with mufflers.
Well, they have them big ass mufflers on the fucking on the
it's-
side of the doors or
Es
whatever the
otro
fuck. it is.
pedo.
Ah, pero también te los chinga. También te los chinga.
Ah,
Qué chingados.
Fuck yeah. So fucking shout out. Was it what's it called?
What?
Roscoe's.
No, he's in Roscoe Village.
Mufflers for less.
Mufflers for the last.
Yeah,
Out in
Roscoe
Roscoe
Village.
Village.
Roscoe Village.
Damon and
Fuck.
Roscoe.
Mention.
Right by Tony's Burrito Mix.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Chingona, shout out.
Chingonas.
Shout out.
Hell yeah. Mention fucking El GuacPod and fucking
Get a free
Compuros
oil
Compas
change.
and get a free
Looking
fist
at
pump. when you meet Jose Zermeño.
Yeah.
Bam.
Get a few fist pumps from fucking host.
He'll take a
That's it,
fucking
yeah.
selfie with you and put you on his story at least.
Minimum.
At the very
Minimum.
minimum.
A little shout out at
Get
the
you a
next
couple followers.
at the next Cascabel fucking gig. You might get a little shout out.
Yeah, no, no $20 discount.
I didn't say a discount, nigga. I said a
Oh,
shout out.
just a shout out. Yeah. También pinche shout out on your on the next live album or some shit.
Sheesh. When's something like that coming for Cascabel, compa?
You know what? I guess there's a good episode where we can start dropping what's going on. This year was very, very busy for everyone in the AMG, thankfully. I told the guys there's no way we should interrupt the work. Plus, we were busy as shit with the pods during the week. Now it's the end of the year. Couple of the bands, two out of 5 bands are gonna go on a good long 2-month vacation.
Sheesh.
Conjunto Cascabel is one of them. Conjunto Zar is another one.
The Zaza boy.
The Zaza boys who actually happened to find and they found the sax player
Yes, sir.
because they were fucking. I think they were in desesperado mode
Yeah,
for a minute there. Salió un compa, el compa Iván. Shout out to him. Who's a fucking pilot. Who would have fucking
A
thunk
fucking
it?
A pilot, a plane pilot.
Yeah, a fucking plane pilot.
Shut up.
Yeah, that guy was like, oh, we have a gig. All right, well, tomorrow I'm gonna be in fucking Dallas, and from there we're going to Denver, and I should be back by like fucking 8 p.m. right here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell
Young
yeah.
ass dude, bro, being a goddamn pilot.
That's badass.
That's crazy, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So the dude's a pilot.
He's cousins with El Conguero de la Senda.
Ah, there you go.
I thought this was se llamado Carrillo Fuentes. El Señor de los Cielos or
Nah, nah,
something. Yeah, all right.
So he's always flying them too. On his Instagram, he be posting it.
So they got out sax guy. Cascabel finally got some singers, plural.
Plural, yeah.
Plural. They actually came up with a good, I don't want to call it deal because it's not like there's a fucking contract, but there's an agreement. Good agreement with Jose Luis Muro,
Shout out.
a.k.a. El Negro. And with...
Maestro.
Now it's a.k.a. El Maestro
Maestro.
because he's infinite. Motherfucker, like, we can't even disclose his age.
Oh, shit. No mames.
And then also Celso.
Shout out.
Is it Celso
So
too skinny?
Nah, Celso
Celso
skinny.
Just skinny.
Delgado.
Yeah.
Celso
Delgado.
is skinny Delgado.
No, but Celso skinny is his handle.
Yeah.
I've been seeing
El
it.
compa, for many, many, many years, I would dare to say somewhere close to 10 years maybe, if not more,
Por ahí.
was with Adrenalina, Tierra
His
Caliente,
band. His band.
his band. So he knows the rigors of being in charge and being an owner. From there, he tried out to do the whole Norteño with sax right when he had COVID.
Right after. Right in the middle, though.
Yeah, right in the middle. Right like when he joined BAM, then COVID.
Yeah.
Also, for the people that haven't heard his episode with us
Yuli.
on the Compas,
Badass.
it's Celso and Yuli, and it's about the two, both of them that got COVID and were in a coma,
Crazy
in
fucking
induced coma
stories.
Yeah.
for about a month and a half. I think they said, right?
3
Three.
weeks.
Celso was 3 weeks, I believe, and then Yuli was a
month.
month. Yeah, 4
Yeah,
weeks.
and then Yuli stayed for 3 months or some
yeah.
shit in the fucking
Afterwards.
hospital afterwards, like rehab. Long story short, great episode. Go check it out if you haven't. But that same Celso that we sat down with and talked about COVID is the now part of the lead singer duo with Conjunto Cascabel. So now they finally get stabilized on. Is that the right word? They finally get stable
Complete.
on the whole singing thing. After I went down, and then prior to that, it was like goddamn Chicago Bears quarterback situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
I don't watch
fucking
football,
pretty
but yeah.
bad in the last. These guys have been with Aguacate now for about 3 or 4 years. I don't want to count last year because it
Yeah.
sucked, but technically 4, but it's
Yeah.
3. And they've gone through like 6 singers and shit. I mean, it was
First
like,
year was like, what, 4?
yeah,
Oh,
it was
true,
crazy.
True. You guys were already Alcate when Max was there, and then after
That's when it
Max,
started, right?
Yeah,
When
when
it was
Shout
Max.
out, Max.
But
Chocorreo.
right when they entered,
Noe.
Noe had gotten out.
Noe
Right, he had
Lopez.
just gotten
Shout
out
out.
when we threw out the invitation, and then Max came in. Shout out to boy Max with El Chocorreo.
Oh, yeah, go check that out. Se avienta mi compa.
I think he invited us. We're going to be there like this January 7th, I believe.
Cascabel.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck,
TFTI.
there you go, Jose, all over the fucking
Wow.
podcast scene. All of a sudden, it better not be on a Tuesday because we gotta record. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Nah, he
With
does
January,
like
by
Wednesdays
January,
or
we're kind of
something.
done. We'll be done, I think, with El GuacPod season.
Oh, yeah.
I think our last one is like the 15th. I think we'll also drop it here. Fuck it. We're going to have Froy
Shout out.
on the season 4. Nobody knows that, by the way. So
They'll know in 2 weeks.
they got to hear this one.
Yeah.
Froy. And I just got confirmation on someone else, man.
Fuck it.
And we already had. We this season, we didn't do a guest list rundown.
No.
Oh, that's your fucking head. I'm like, what is that? The reflection of your hat.
Scary ass.
we didn't do a guest list rundown. We did get like about 4 messages asking us, like, "Hey, what's up with the guest list for GuacPod?" It was honestly because of the rescheduling that we did, it's gonna be very tough now to do it because we're gonna release. When does this come out? No, by the time this comes out, GuacPod should be out already.
It's the same on.
GuacPod
It comes
came
out
out
next Friday.
technically this
No,
past
but
Friday.
you guys moved it back.
Well, yeah, but it's
But that's still just
it's
next
already
week.
next Friday though.
Yeah.
You're right. My bad.
This is a
From
week,
today.
This is a week after.
Yeah, so by this time that this comes out, it'll be a week out.
Yeah.
So you would already see the first episode with Banda Nueva Raza.
Shout out.
You get to see the craziness of season 4 because it has been a little crazy so far. A lot of drunk
Some
talks,
explicit images.
a lot of drunk shit going on.
Shout out, Jesse.
Like genuine drunk stuff. That at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was saying to my compadre Fry, like, God damn it, I was kicking myself in the ass because I thought I did a very, very bad job at being a mediator. And then I started thinking, well, like, people might like this because we're fucking drunk as shit. We got Jesse getting naked, bro. Like, whoever, if you haven't seen the GuacPod yet, you need to see the future ones.
Yeah.
So cuando salga keep watching the GuacPod because
No,
It was
no
on the
mames.
episode?
Yeah, episode 3.
That episode is that what that
It's
is?
gonna come
3?
out a
Yeah.
week after this episode.
Something like that. Yeah. Something.
Algo así.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks, no?
One, I believe.
I was here for that, compadre. That was like you guys.
Yeah.
You guys were hammered, way. No, mom
We
was
were
hammered,
hammered.
and I was kind of sitting. I don't know if I was closest to Jesse, but you guys are drunk talking about just drunk
Shit.
talking. Somebody starts saying how it's hot, and Jesse's like, "I'm gonna take off my hoodie," and I think we were all kind of just like, no, for the sake of the video, like, chill. Why are you gonna take your shirt off? Your hoodie off mid episode, and he takes it off, and there's no shirt under.
Yeah. You know what the crazy part? It was cold that day outside. He had a gig outside, and all he was wearing was that fucking sweatshirt, bro. It was a hoodie.
Well, he was wearing 2 hoodies technically.
Well, yeah, because he has a sweater underneath. A natural sweater.
Yes.
That motherfucker like a Himalayan fucking...
Yeah, he's like the
Yeti.
What the Yetis?
Like a
Yeah,
Yeti.
he's like a Yeti. Fucking Jesse, part Yeti. No man.
Don't miss out episode 3 of GuacPod. You get to see Jesse. And then you get to see us. And whoever knows me knows that I don't get drunk. Ever.
Ese día,
And I
compa.
got pretty fucked up that day.
There was like
fucked
4
up.
days in a
Ese-
row, I
ese
believe.
ya
No?
llevaba
Yeah.
racha, compa. Ya
Yeah.
racha the last weekend before at Patron it
Yeah.
started, and
And then Banda Nueva Raza.
With no
and
drugs.
all the first episodes.
First one and second one.
Well, technically the one you filmed last night. What was?
No, yesterday was cool.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. This is what you finally said.
No, I had to control myself because the thing is, season 4 for the GuacPod, we integrated at the end of like in the extra guacs. Just to be clear, the integration of Tequila Tres Generaciones,
Ah, well.
and this is their full season with us as sponsors. Shout out to Sandra for hooking us up with a great company. And they're bringing us they're bringing us some tequila. I don't have to be specific as to how many goddamn bottles, right? I tequila. Güey.
I was just looking right now what you guys have opened right there on the,
Oh, no,
on
it's
the little bar.
ridiculous.
Well, I know.
And
There's
that's just
there's like 6 or 7
Yeah.
bottles right there
Yeah.
that are all,
Blanco,
quizás unos
añejo,
cuantos, pero
reposado.
quizás unos cuantos pinches shots de cada botella, güey. The bottles are full. There's already a shitload of tequila.
Yeah, tons of
What
beer.
you guys
we
have
always have a
already
lot of
gone
beer.
through.
The
That's for the
Casa Humilde
crazy
guys
one.
came by, dropped off beer for the season. Again, I don't have to be specific, but it's a shitload of
Hay
beer.
cerveza también.
I said cerveza de a madre. AMG beer, everybody's loving it. We love it. Keep buying it. Keep going and checking out your liquor store. Just go to the Brew Yards, 417 North Ashland. Pick up AMG beer.
Ah, huevo.
Y pues al chile de que we're getting pretty fucking drunk, way. Like, we're just getting drunk, and I start slurring, and Jesse's big-ass titties are in my face.
I I can't wait till you guys hear that.
You guys
Have
got-
you guys ever heard of that? Have you ever reheard of that?
They got lost.
Man,
They got lost.
this dude, you stopped the whole conversation to
I
to
had to
talk about
apologize.
Jesse's
I talked about that
breast.
yesterday in the. Well, you weren't here. The Jilguerillos.
Yeah.
Because oh, no, I just said it right. Well, Jilguerillos is part of the season, and Jerry, aka Sawyer, was like, "Damn, it's kind of hot in here."
Sawyer.
He had a hoodie. When I say, "Oh, I need Jerry," I knew when he was Sawyer, and Jesse's like, "Oh, what's up? What's up?
Oh, he starts
You
throwing
from
up.
Sawyer or what?"
Damn.
And el pinche Jerry empezó luego con 2 shots, güey. Like, right in the open, like,
took a
you know, hey,
couple
buenos
hits.
días, buenas tardes. He's already, bam. I'm like, damn, like, ya valió madre este pedo. And he got hot. He's like, hey, está caliente la
It gets
chingada.
hot.
I'm like,
It
don't
get-
say anything, nigga,
it
porque
gets
este
hot.
güey se va a quitar el pinche suéter. Y ayer nomás tenía una shirt. And he's like, what you mean? I'm like, nah, bro, this guy just fucking took off his sweater. And I told him, like, I had to interrupt el compa Chuy from Revancha. Shout out, I hope they listen to this too,
Salud,
Charlie
pinche.
and Chuy.
I will.
Revancha Norte. Ah, damn, I just announced another
It's
one.
cool, compa. I
Sheesh.
think it's cool if they're
Hell
if they're
yeah.
listening to this. Well, you know, they just got the upper hand.
We're gonna see who pays attention
You know?
to these.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. So Revancha Norteña was in here. Charlie and Chuy, hermanos, and Chuy. You know, I was fucking drunk already, and I was seeing Chuy's mouth move, but I wasn't comprehending because by this time, you know, I sit next to Jesse. He's shirtless, and he's got some pecs, man. So every time that he's laughing, you can just imagine.
That's a nice way.
You could just imagine Jesse laughing, bouncing up and down. Ha, 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 ha. And Chuy's talking, and I had to interrupt Chuy, and I'm like, man, Chuy, qué pinche pena. And I'm drunk, right? So I'm like, qué pena, güey. Pues apenas nos conocimos y pues te voy a tener que decir que me des chance, güey. Es que no te estoy escuchando, güey. Toda tu pinche historia, no sé ni qué pedo estás diciendo, güey. And he's like, pues ¿por qué? You know, güey? Oh, mames, güey, pues pinches chichotas acá al lado de mí, güey. Nomás les quiero dar una pinche mamada. And then he's like, and then he tells me,
wow.
imagínate yo que lo tengo de frente. No sé ni lo que te estoy diciendo, güey.
Well, compa, la neta, I knew you guys were. I mean, at that point, whoever was sitting behind the scenes in the smoking section,
They were having fun, no?
We knew you guys.
Sección.
We knew you guys were hammered, but when you said that shit, I'm like, oh, this
Yeah,
nigga,
it was
this
over
nigga
with.
hammered.
Cut it.
This nigga's
I wanted to
hammered.
cut it. Technical difficulties.
Everybody was cracking the fuck up.
It was. Oh yeah, I was dying for sure. You might hear me in the back because I remember
everybody was like,
when you said that shit. Yeah, I busted out.
We lost
laughing,
it.
Way. Oh mamas.
Fucking Jose Casomilde got here late. And I was giving him shit. I had to call him the next day. I'm like, fuck, bro, did I give you shit?
It was bro. It was crazy. It was 2 hours in. It sounded like you guys were gonna like end the
Ni
episode.
ma- Hey, how long was it, Jose? Sorry.
It was 2 hours when he got here.
No, when he got here, yeah.
How long
Yeah,
did
and then it lasted
last?
another
3?
hour and like 3 minutes. So it was 3:03.
Oh,
Oh,
see, I
303?
told you.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
He thought it was
I-
close to 4.
I thought
No,
it was closer
303.
to
It was
the
303.
3.5 to.
Yeah,
4.
I thought it was 3.5.
3:03 for sure.
Yeah, because I remember that Jose got here.
Agarraron un vuelo when he got here.
So there's
Yeah,
only
no,
there-
pues que llegó.
that's what it was.
Jose.
There's only
you guys were already late.
there's only an hour of drunk talk, not 2 hours and 40 minutes. The way
Yeah.
I felt it. I was
But
like,
it's a
damn.
very fun hour, that last hour. Porque
Oh,
llegó
yeah, for
Jose,
sure.
valió verga, güey. Because everybody like, fuck it, let's get him some shots. He's got to catch up. Y valió madre.
Nah,
güey.
that was you, the shot guy.
That was-
It was you. Well, you haven't rewatched it, but when you rewatch it, you're gonna realize you were the fucking shot guy.
I was the instigator.
for sure. Well, that's what I'm saying. Que ya lleva racha, the instigator.
Yeah.
Recently. That's why you've been.
I'm
getting
going to
so
have to
lit.
confess something. I don't know. Can I confess
Oh.
something or no?
Let it ride.
Man, the fucking wifey got a little upset with me that day. Hey, shout out to Ileana.
Oh, hey,
bro.
what happened that day afterwards?
Well, no, the thing is that, you know, she...
The lost phone
She,
that wasn't
well,
lost.
my fucking phone was lost underneath a pizza box. And guess who found it? The drunk motherfucker. I did.
Hey, and you did it so natural, compa. You came up from
The bathroom.
From the bathroom.
Was I throwing up? or
Yeah,
no?
well, I was gonna
Oh,
say it.
why not?
You were in
What
there.
happened?
You were out there on some.
Were you gone by then?
I had already dipped by
Oh,
then.
man, I threw up.
Exorcist shit, like
Really?
So yeah,
Like,
we
we're
could just
sending my
we
boy,
could just
Oh,
yeah. Wait, like
Yeah, he sent
I
us a
kept
Snapchat
I
of
kept
that.
going down there and I'm like, compa, you straight? Yeah. But like, are you standing up? Because I kept hearing like, man, this dude has to be on the floor if he's throwing up like that. It
I'm a
was just-
professional throw upper.
Yeah.
Well, like,
No, you gotta put your elbows on your knees and stand up, like you know, like this.
oh yeah.
We'll post a picture of the stance compa just did.
It's kind of like a
professionally throw
offensive
up.
lineman stance.
Oh wait, before you go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, bet.
And I was fucking throwing up, and I came up, and I don't know what made me flip the box because the box of pizza was open, and I just flipped the lid. And this is my fucking phone. And I'm like, no,
Yeah,
man.
dude, it was so natural. You grabbed it. I'm like, how the fuck did? But you know what, compa? I swear to God, we moved every other box of pizza because there was 4 boxes of pizza except that one way. That's the only one we didn't move, way. Yeah, you started pinche teléfono.
Ahí está. Pues la pinche
Pero pues como it was on silent.
It was on silent.
Right? Because we were potting.
We thought
obviously.
fucking Charlie had took it from Revancha.
They got hammered, way. The people will see that no mames. At the end, mi compa Charlie gets up and starts wanting to sing and
with
for
Fry.
Fry to do segundas and
Ay, corazón. And fucking Fry's like, what are you doing?
My boy
and
Charlie.
fucking Fry completely
him
lo
down.
manda lo manda de chito.
He's like, give me the lyrics, bro.
So that was a pretty funny part of the episode, way.
But the wife, you got mad, bro.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Liliana got a
She
little.
got mad because I drove.
Damn, boy, you let him drive like
I tried to
that?
take. I followed him home.
Jose, bro, I wasn't that fucked up, bro.
No, you just threw up like what 3 times?
But
and
I-
couldn't
I-
find your
Yeah,
phone?
but I threw every todo lo malo a la verga.
Yeah,
Pues
yeah.
sí,
And
sí.
then he still took a little nap. He took a little
Uh-uh.
nap.
Oh,
Yeah, he
yeah.
did, compa. That this nigga. I don't want to use that word anymore. Either I feel bad saying it.
African
But
American.
this-
I'm good with that.
No. Yeah. You were fucking.
I
you were-
African American down.
You were late.
Canceled.
You were late.
No, why? That's politically correct.
Oh, really?
I African American
No,
down.
this dude was laying down and he's like, compa, just give me a little bit. Because I'm like, here, I'll take you, fool. Let's go. I'll take you. You know, I tell you, walk back to get your truck tomorrow, you know? He's like, no, give me a little bit. Let me take a nap.
Well, like 30 minutes, right?
He's like, give me 30 minutes. And I'm like, all right, cool. So he closes his eyes in about a minute and 30 seconds goes by. And then he wakes up and he's like, oh, shit, compa, what time is it? And I'm like, well, I had told him it was 10 or 1:10. And then I'm like, well, it's 1:12 now. And he's like, oh, okay, give me till 1:30. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then-
18 minutes, see?
and he slept some more. And then at 1:30, he decided like he still wasn't ready. So about 1:35, 1:36, and ya like, hey, güey, ya levántese a la verga because I gotta go. I gotta
Plus,
go.
he gave me
nigga.
20 minutes.
No, but my whole thing was I was trying to take you home, but I'm sure Ileana is mad because you drove. Because I heard her last time you got home lit after Patron. She's like, you always trying to drive when you're drunk.
But
So-
I'm not. And then motherfuckers
But
act
you were
like
down the block, yeah. You were
I'm
down
a block
the
away. There was no cars. Bart was
It was
behind
in
me.
the morning, yeah.
It's not your first rodeo.
And I know that it's.
And these
I know that
fucking guys-
anything can happen. Don't get me wrong, you know, because I know my wife's gonna be listening to this, and she's gonna be like, fucking
Yeah. Shout out.
But no, but I mean,
Shout-
I appreciate the care that she has. But I was good, man. Like I don't think that I'm that stubborn drunk. Like if I know that I can't do it, I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm just not gonna do it, man. But you know, people saying that I'm gangbanging when I'm drunk, bro. Like what is up?
I
with
mean,
that?
I got
I
some
saw some
photographic
videos.
evidence.
I saw some videos. I
You
saw
saw
some
video?
pictures. Yeah, compa,
I was gangbanging?
se le subió. I tried to record you and you caught me. And you threw up the,
I did see
puro
that.
TikTok, Sí andaba.
Oh,
el
I'm from
puro
Little
pinche
Village, bro.
TikTok, yeah. Se le sube, güey. A
Se-
uno
me
se le
acuerdo,
sube.
güey. No me acuerdo.
¿Te acuerdas de cuando andabas de
Yeah.
Cholo? De Cholo y Vago. No, yeah, it was cool though. I mean, the episodes. Well, I was here for that one. That shit was fire, way. So I'm excited for the GuacPod to come back.
Yeah.
It'll be out now. By the
It'll be
time
out.
this episode drops.
For sure, it'll be out.
My boy Jose, how you liking the GuacPod so far, way?
They're fun,
Since you're
man.
here for everything. You're
Yeah.
here for everything.
Jose was damn near living here for a while, every day.
Not just me, Sammy and Edgar as well.
Yeah, and today.
Yeah, but then they fucking took the PlayStation,
they
and
took
then
the
everybody
PlayStation.
dipped. Fucking assholes.
I think they said something about that right now. in the
They
chat,
want to
no?
pitch in for another one. Fuck it.
Well, let's make a PS5.
Down-
Why
down-
do 4?
Downers Grove. They're gonna be going.
We're Downers Grove.
my cousin
Downers
Renee,
Grove.
my boy George. Shout out them.
Oh,
fools.
hey,
They always make fun of me about that. They're like, can Fry be in Downers Grove? Because remember when we had Fry on the pod, you guys said that, and I was like, the fuck are these guys talking about? Downers Grove. So they always remember that because one of the first episodes, if you guys haven't fucking listened
We say
to
that?
it, check it out. Yeah, it's me, you, and Fry, and the fucking you guys. I don't forget what we were talking about. You guys said Downers Grove, and I'm like, Fry doesn't live in fucking Downers Grove. He lives in, I'm like, I know where he lives. So I was a little lost, and my boys always give me shit about that, about Downers
Oh
Grove.
yeah, I'm Downers Grove.
Hell yeah, let's pitch
That was
in.
that was my
I don't
cousin
play-
Rob Zone put me on with that.
I don't play, but fucking.
But you'll pitch in.
I won't pitch in, but I think it's a good
Fucking
idea for
asshole.
you guys. Oh yeah, I like watching, talking a little shit.
I told these guys sin pelos en la lengua. ¿verdad? Not that Jose does it because I don't want his family to hear. The other fucking guys. If you're gonna be smoking, being out, driving, why? Why, if you can just come in here, you have the option to come with your instrument, and if it's not available to practice, well, you have the option to, at the very minimum, help the house out, help us clean, help us fucking get the room ready for a fucking practice session, get the room ready for a podcast, be a sound guy, and you get to fucking literally at the age that
Punto no
they're
es
at,
estorbar.
at the age that you're at, you get a place to chill and do your thing without being worried about. I mean, and I don't mean in a bad way because I've been there, and I'm sure a lot of people that are listening have been there. Where you're worried about your parents and you don't want to be smoking or drinking and driving. And we really don't drink, to be honest. Whoever's listening, we don't really fucking drink here. Only lately. But it's more of a smoking thing and a relaxing thing and a creative thing because it's not like we smoke and do stupid shit because we really don't. We're very fucking lame in that way. And not in a bad way again. Like, not lame, like, these fucking. No, I like to fucking pick their brains. I like for them to listen to music. I like for them to think outside the box. I like for them to pick my brain, ask me dumb questions that to me are dumb, but they're half my age way. Like I want them. I wish I had somebody that I was able to do that to back in my day.
For sure.
But back then it wasn't as normalized to be able to smoke and take a hit and hang out with the old guy and shit.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it at all, way. O sea, you're fucking right. They could be out anywhere else, especially
Yeah.
in this big ass fucking city. Getting into some fucking real
bad
trouble.
shit.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
trouble, way. So it's badass that they have the option to come in here, way, pues, hang out, do what they want to do, way. Pues más que nada, way. I think everybody who comes in here, way, always has that holy shit, damn, look at all this shit going on. I mean, there's so much shit you can fucking learn. If these dudes were really, like, say, interested in embroidery, and I'm sure they went downstairs and talked to Primo, I'm sure Primo would show them what he can,
When
or
Jose-
up here with the music.
When Jose
or-
came up to me, I don't even know when the fuck now, but right in the beginning, and he said, I want to learn more about sound. He was never in our thoughts to be our sound guy for the podcast, for the GuacPod. Never way. We're
I
gonna
don't know shit.
We're gonna roll. My initial thought, and my compadre Fry knows this. Fry was gonna be the technical guy. Fry was not even gonna be in front of the camera.
Yeah, I remember.
He was the behind the camera, work the cameras, work the sound. Because he's the guy that has a little experience with that producing part. Because at the end of the day, what Jose does and what the smoking section does, they're producing
Yes, sir.
in the background. People can say, oh, they're just fucking pushing the button. Nah. Yeah, they're not doing the editing. There's a video editor. But Jose's doing the sound editing. He's finalizing all the sound. He's recording all the sound. The other guys are keeping track of both cameras. That was going to be Fry. When Jose came up, I told Fry, hey, what do you think, Jose Zermeño? Ironically, I thought he was Jose Zermeño, which is, Jose's such an unpopular Mexican name that we have to add the fucking last
The
name.
last name, right?
So it's always been Jose Zermeño, wants to do sound. What do you think? And the same answer that I had, he had. Well, if he really wants to, he's gonna show up. Tell him to come. And if he stops coming, then we're not the ones to like. I don't want to say
Who
beg.
wants it? Who wants it?
We're not one to ask
Adam.
motherfuckers.
Oh, okay.
And same thing like with Bart. To be honest, well, do you want to do it? Because if you want to do it, you need to want to do it. We're not gonna keep asking you to do
No
it.
days off, baby.
And I told Jose, like, look, do you want to do it? Well, you come in. I'm really not gonna ask you away because you're fucking 21 or 22, whatever you were when we first started messing with you here. I'm like, we have a lot of shit on our hands that if you want to come in here and help me out with the practice rooms and start fucking around with sound because you had not too much of an idea of the sound.
We weren't playing or anything, anyways.
Yeah. And I said, hey, maybe talk to Georgie a little bit. Georgie was our sound guy. At that time, Georgie was not even with the AMG fam because of COVID. Talk to Georgie. He'll guide you. He's cool as fuck. Pero más que nada, get your ass in here. Bring a tablet. Use our tablet. Use our sound. Use our consola. Use all of our shit for you to learn. Fix the fucking rooms downstairs. Then we did the podcast. I want to do the podcast. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because we have a fucking schedule. And we cannot afford for you to say, well, hey, out of the 12 episodes, because we started with 12, I can only make 9, but not 3. Well, nah, that's not going to work, bro. Yeah. It's not going to work. And we kind of had done that. And I'm going to bring it out again, not in a negative context.
Is what it is.
With Piggy. Right? Because Piggy wanted to do the
Shout
same
out.
thing. Shout out. And again, I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't want to throw it's not throwing him under the bus. It's just an example. Why? But you know what, Piggy? He's a busy guy.
Piggy the painter.
Piggy the painter. Piggy paints cars. And he does a great job at
He
it.
does. He sure does.
And that requires a lot of fucking hours on his end.
I will.
In a way, we're blessed that Jose has a schedule. Like, he's got a set schedule at his job. Piggy doesn't. Piggy can do, or sometimes needs to do endless hours to finish the Lambo that's in there, the Bugatti.
No. The
You know?
chameleon paint job.
Yeah, the chameleons. The mirror fucking, finish.
A huevo. Yes.
Nice terms, nice terminology.
You like that?
Yeah.
The granulated glitter.
Che,
What?
ahora sí ya te estás
Se
pasando de
mamó.
verga,
Oh,
güey.
que la chingada. You
You've
guys
been
think
looking
that I
at
don't know
new
about
cars,
this
right?
shit.
You've been looking at new cars and shit. You
Nah,
buy a new
I know
car,
this
compa.
shit.
Mucha
compa.
crema, mucha
I know
crema.
about all this shit.
Sheesh.
What is that called? The dip? He does the dip also? The wrap is different, right?
Powder coating?
Power coating dip.
Powder.
Powder.
I didn't even know all of these words.
Wow. He does that to the rims.
Sheesh. Damn.
Yeah, everything. He'll
Bake some
fucking
and everything.
he'll throw
Bake
you.
some and
He'll
everything.
make your
Bake some.
metal grill into like black
Platinum.
matte and all that shit, right?
Your chrome girl.
Chrome, yeah.
Diamonds?
You're better.
And
Funny.
anyway, shout out to Piggy.
Shout out to Biggie, for sure.
He couldn't come to all of them. He came to one,
The first.
and we gave him but
Shot.
pues, güey, no se puede, güey. O sea, no hard feelings. Why? Hey, Jose's here as a witness. To this date, and it's barely season 4. I don't want to make it seem like to this date we've been here for 10 years as a podcast. The first 2 seasons, everything that all of us did was free. And even these next 2 seasons, technically, it's free.
Hay que batallarle.
Anything of money that might be coming in through sponsorship is to get our badass mics,
Yep.
is to buy
Shout
cables, is to buy tables, is to buy the pinches los
Decorations,
manteles,
yeah.
pinches luces. Like, o sea, sí es una putiza, güey.
Image.
Well,
And for Jose and for all of us, Jesse, Fry, the smoking section, to come in every episode for 4 seasons or 3.5 now, with no absence. Absence, is that right?
absences.
Absences, is that what it is?
Uno que otro.
I don't know.
Well, on the smoking section, they have their part-time job. Zaman got a fucking job at fucking Permaseal.
Shout out.
Yesterday,
Cucarachita.
one of the first
New
times
whip,
that
new
pizza
whip.
came in, right?
Oh, pizza,
I
yeah.
think pizza, I can see slowly but surely he's gonna become another good AMG guy.
Yeah.
He already likes what's going on,
Yeah.
and he's new, and he's another motherfucker that had no clue about sound.
Yeah.
And now he's starting to get the fucking hang of the
Ayer
sound.
se la aventó Jilguerillos.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Pizza's another guy that's gonna, si él quiere, como
Oh, yeah.
todos los demás,
Si quiere.
si él quiere y si quiere, it's gonna happen for him. And well,
Hustle.
I had told Jose, honestly, wait, I mean, we have no money to give you to say, hey, we're gonna pay you this much,
Nigga, you get
but no
us-
one's gonna give you the experience,
Yeah.
no más por no más, and the resources to do
Paying
it.
with experience. Yeah.
So that's Jose,
The
sound guy.
Yes, sir. Fucking Zermeño. My boy. Que andan chinga, güey.
Ah, chinga.
You guys had, I mean, yeah, wait, no absences. You're right. Always,
days
here.
off.
There's time
no
we have a
days
pod
off.
up in the second floor
Always checking me, making sure I'm not
that
sleeping.
you don't fall asleep. No mames, it's your alarm
Yes.
clock.
My fucking alarm clock.
When we have a podcast on our second floor of the AMG 10th floor story building. Why are you guys laughing? What the fuck?
In downtown Midway.
In downtown Midway.
What is it? What's downstairs? A Louis store?
Louis Vuitton.
Well, no, that guy
Gucci,
right
that's
now.
under Gucci.
We're under construction.
That's under Gucci.
We're doing Gucci because of the new movie that's coming out. My name is Gucci, or what is it called?
Oh, yeah.
And then Prada is on top.
And Apple Store is on the 10th floor. Rooftop, we have Rojas doing the goddamn discadas in the summer.
I see Rojas was doing the fucking discada at
Yesterday,
at DLS,
for-
right?
for Eloy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Inside.
Happy
Fuck
belated
yeah.
to Eloy.
Hell yeah. Fucking
No, but
that's-
real
shout
talk,
out.
when we have a podcast going on the second floor and we have a fucking practice going on the first floor, al igual, tengo una pinche confianza con Jose y si le hey, Jose, set up the fucking second floor. I need you downstairs, way. I need you downstairs to go set up Dorado. I need you to set up whoever the fuck's down there. Bro, this guy has never, like, looked at me sideways or said fuck you or said, like, nigga, I'm busy. You know, don't you see that I'm busy? Same thing with Sammy, way.
Nigga,
Sammy,
hey,
I need you to fucking.
Cut you off right
yeah.
there. Ahorita que me dijiste de la cerveza, I was like, nigga, I'm doing one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Ya te iba a decir, ya te iba a decir.
Nah,
pero
nah, nah.
Nomás te dejé.
I have to.
Nomás te dejé.
I have to because I fucking took a peep and I seen 3 cans. I'm like, hey, just in case you miss some, there's 3 cans right there.
After I was just moving the tables and then the cables and all this stuff. But
Sammy's
it's all
another-
good. It's
Sammy's
all good.
another guy.
All
Appreciate
love.
a lot.
Sammy will be like, hey, what's up, Sammy? Hey, what's up? Vacuum the fucking vacuum the room. nigga.
He's down. He's down.
He's down.
He's
You
down.
guys could have been here to defend yourselves. But
But hey, Sammy's gonna side after
Oh,
work. Ahorita.
Sammy's coming.
Oh,
Sammy's
shit.
on-
He'll be here. He'll be
You better
here.
bring a fucking
Damn,
pizza.
someone to bring that new pizza, the
Motherfucker.
half pepperoni,
Oh.
half cheese.
Sick. I've
cheese
got
stick.
that shit a few times. Compa, is that new out here? What the fuck? It's
Wait,
been around
well, I
for a
just seen
bit
the
now?
commercial for it.
Yeah, I seen that they're promoting it now.
They're no
It's
more.
been out for a bit.
They're no longer $5 either now.
Nah, hell no.
$6.
Eso de $5
Nah, bro, they're
se acabó.
665 or something like that now.
Sheesh, con pinche the tax on point. Ya se la saben el pinche Jose. How many? You
666.
go and you pay for one and get 3 or what? How does fucking Sammy run? Or does
Man,
Sammy?
Sammy's
Sammy
a
runs a
motherfucking
clean.
boss.
Sammy's a manager.
He runs
He's
a
a
clean ship
manager.
over there. He runs
He-
a clean
he-
ship. No hooking
Samuel
up.
L. Jackson.
He's about to close that 10 y ahorita viene.
No
Nigga,
hooking
you got
nobody up.
Edgar Rubio. Shout out to Edgar, the
Hell
drummer
yeah.
of Cascabel.
Edgar.
And
Tocayo.
Sammy be like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna take a smoke break," and they go and smoke a joint.
Yeah, wow.
Damn, this is gonna get him fired, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you should have said that.
Hey, but
Shout out
we
my boy
didn't
Samuel.
see the location.
Yeah, that's right. He works out there in Naperville.
Where they make, where they
Little
make
Caesars
pizzas.
in Naperville.
No, he don't work at Little Caesars, compa. He works at Domino's. dude.
Arriba
works at
Pizza
him.
Hut.
What about
was
the
it?
little picture, the meme of fucking
The extra
Sammy,
most.
Extra most?
Extra Vergarudas.
I love that fucking post. Anytime anybody gets out of line with my boy Sammy, I just send that because I have it as a sticker way.
Yeah.
On this little
He
Snapchat.
should make this sticker out.
No, I have a sticker. Like it's on Snapchat,
Snapchat,
where you
yeah.
cut out the fucking image. You pones.
But
anytime-
actual stickers though would be good too.
actual
Right?
stickers of that.
We'll make,
Yeah.
it, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
You don't
I'll
think?
send you the link
don't think-
because sometimes there's good sales on Sticker Mule,
Yeah.
Shit.
like $30 for like 50 of them. Samuel L. Jackson. He got a cool ass fucking nickname too, man.
Yeah, he did. I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
Because those who haven't seen Sammy before, he's big. He's a big guy, just like Samuel L.
Yeah.
Big dark guy.
You got Zaman. Then the other guy is just Tocayo, and you're just Jose Zermeño. Is there any nicknames? No, right? Just Tocayo, Jose Zermeño.
Zah.
Zah,
Za.
Sa,
Zah's
sa,
the one.
sa,
bro.
Yakuza.
Zah's the one. I
Yakuza.
can't be around Zah and not be almost fucking pissing my pants, bro. He's the funny. I think he's the funniest
Really?
guy I know right now.
Oh, he's the
Zah?
funniest. Yeah,
Really?
I agree.
Right now, I think Zah got everybody faded. And these dudes, way. I mean, if you
How?
get on like the group chat
Bro,
with
if
these
you
kids,
just,
Oh,
bro,
like on your group chats, maybe.
they just cap on each other all fucking day, way back and forth, nigga. Pero Zah, the one.
Well, I could see
For
that
real.
via text, nigga. Because in person, I'm always like, "What did you just fucking say, bro?
Well,
Why?
yeah, 'cause
Hey,
you
how does he
gotta-
talk? How does he
You
talk?
gotta be close.
What the fuck are you saying,
He
Zah?
just said his name is Edgar Navarez.
Yeah. He
Por
talks
si
a
no
little, he talks a little
escucharon.
soft, but
Oh man.
I mean, Jose's looking at you all hard because
You want some popcorn?
You ain't sharing your
Nigga, grab some. It's
three
skinny,
pound
skinny
3 pound
popcorn.
bag of
There's some
popcorn
munchies
you
right
got
here.
over here.
Munchkins.
This dude,
Skinny popcorn, though. You need it.
he only eats
I'm
fat
good.
stuff, and we're not fat shaming.
Go grab some. He
I
wanted some.
am gonna grab some.
He wanted some.
He turned it on me.
Wait a-
Go grab a
House
fucking
already.
napkin and bam, bam, bam. Ski, ski, ski.
No, yeah, you're right,
For Jose.
Jose.
I'm straight, dude. Thank you.
Damn, this popcorn's fire.
White cheddar, skinny popcorn.
Sheesh.
I fuck with white cheddar. Imasi is healthy.
It's healthy. Take one.
Lo que dicen.
Anyway, bro, we kind of went off track, right? But as far as like what's coming up with the AMG bands, what's coming up with everything, I have to wait for these guys. Well, I don't have to wait. We have a meeting. I'm going to be jumping around, but let me just go one at a time. I talked to Georgie Castañeda actually today.
Shout out.
Shout out to Georgie. He's gonna come in Thursday, Thanksgiving. I'm gonna come in with him,
I'm down.
and we have to start setting up the schedules because I have to set up
I'm down.
AMG Christmas party. I have to set up what the fuck we're gonna eat for the AMG Christmas party. What day? We have to set up a meeting because we're about to invest in a mighty hefty investment with a DTG printer, which is pretty much direct to garment. So everybody who's listening to this,
What's that?
hit us up. That's pretty much where we would be able to do
Shirts,
t-shirts, hoodies,
merch,
merchandise
Oh.
for the bands. We're doing it mostly for us, the AMG. I mean, you know what? I take that back. Not mostly for us. We're doing it for everyone because it's gonna be a business. But obviously, in the AMG circle, you know, we do want to start pushing more merch. So that was a priority in getting the machine was to be able to push everyone's individual brand from the 5 bands. That's, you know, Cascabel, Saxteño, Zar, Timbiriche, and Dorado Show, to the DJs, which is Jesse, Whopper, Bola and Memes, Organización Palladium.
Fry.
Fry El Guy, El GuacPod, and then Con Puros Compas. I already had thrown out some ideas to do some merch with compas.
Fuck yeah. I'm ready for sure. I've
Yeah.
been meaning to talk to you about that because we got to get some shit going because that's all coming.
We're gonna go video in January, so that's another big thing. Why? Well, because some of the sponsors that are on sponsorship for the GuacPod are interested in sponsoring Con Puros Compas.
Hell yeah.
And give it a little bit more of a push.
Hell yeah.
And maybe it's not gonna be financial at first, but maybe it's gonna be like, hey, here's some beer, hey, here's some tacos, here's something, you know. Let's work it out. So the DTG printer, we have to do a company meeting, just to go over our numbers and see what kind of business plan we have for it. Hopefully, it'll happen before Christmas. The plan is that we're gonna. I don't know how long it'll take to ship and blah blah blah, but the ideally is to have it before Christmas. Now, if we don't, it's really not on us. It's more like, what if they tell us, hey, it takes about a month to ship and all this bullshit. So that's one thing. We have Timbiriche, Dorado Show, and Saxteño, who are not going to go on a long-term vacation. So we're going to try to concentrate on them 3 first. We have a live album pending with Timbiriche, where Georgie would be the sound guy. It'll be just audio for now. They just want audio to have some content on audio. Then we would focus and see what we can do with Saxeño as far as some audio, of course, as well, but to go along with some videos, like live videos. Obviously, we'll try to work something out with Saxeño and with Dorao Show. And then by the time these guys get back, which is Cascabel and Zar, then have them work on, 3, 4, 5 songs for the same thing to do live videos, and that would also be audio, of course. And then the bigger one is because we have a great, great business relationship with Casa Humilde. We have to sit down with Casa Humilde as well, either sometime in December, sometime in January, because we are planning to do we haven't released anything bajo el sello Aguacate Records in a while. And we are planning like, I don't want to call it like a Chicago project, but something similar. It'll just be a collaboration. It'll be a Casa Humilde and Aguacate Records present. And it'll be all of our 5 bands. I don't have the logistics because that's what we have to sit down about. But let's just say each band do about 2 songs or something. It'll be 10 songs, but it'll be a whole album.
Fire.
Yeah. So that's a album that we've been thinking about with Casa Humilde. And then from there on, I mean, the rest, we'll see what the fuck happens. But it's looking like a really good, busy beginning of the year to like springtime and getting ready for the summer and shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, compa. I'm fucking excited as fuck. Especially because right here we got a shitload of fucking guests scheduled already, and good pods that just have been dropping way like crazy, man. I hope everybody's fucking listening to these episodes, la neta.
Which one do you like the most? So
Compa,
far?
actually, to tell you,
Don't give me the goddamn cliche answer. I love them all.
No. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of upset too because I was looking at the numbers today and it hasn't got as many views. My boy Ron Rodriguez fucking episode, la neta, is not doing numbers like I think it should, way. That's a great fucking episode, way. And ever since that day, la neta, I've been kind of fucking more motivated to do fucking more. It was one of those like Rick Miranda episodes, you know? Because Rick, like when Rick's episode came out too, way, no mames, I mean, it's just some shit stories that hype you up, way, that get you wanting to do more. So people need to go check that shit out. That's been my
What's your favorite?
latest favorite
one.
episode.
You don't have one.
I don't know.
Culo.
Yeah.
I like the Rick Miranda one.
Shout out to Rick, man.
Big fan.
Shout out
of
mi
that.
compa Rick.
Big fan.
Que anda en chinga. Every fucking day I fucking go on his
How does he
story.
do it, bro?
He's closing another
Fucking
deal.
Motivational.
4:30 in the morning. He's
Motivational.
already
Working
I
out.
see it fucking raining and sleeting, and he's like, "We don't care if it's fucking raining."
Yeah, that's my
Man.
boy Rick. Fucking motivation for sure, way. For sure, way. They're out there, way. I know him and his brother, they just did
Primo?
one little 5K. Him and his brother Esteban, his brother works out with him every day too, way. They're fucking running like crazy, way. They just did, Aurora does the, ¿cómo se llama? The Tom something fucking
Tom Brady?
trot. No. It's like the Thanksgiving fucking 5K way. They did it, and I think my boy Esteban finished like fucking really fucking in the top 10
High up there?
overall. I think, yeah, overall way or some shit like that. He's fucking. They're on it way, working out like crazy.
Compa, this is your time to do it.
I was thinking about it, way, but no mames, it's getting cold out there. La neta, I'm not even gonna lie.
Because their rule is one workout inside, one workout outside.
That's for 75 hard, compa.
Yeah.
This is just what they do, way. This
but
like
goddamn, Rick is like in his 4th in a row,
fucking
75 hard, bro.
Yeah, for sure. He is,
Yeah, or 3rd or whatever. It's still fucking crazy.
for sure. Yeah, wait.
I think he's about to finish his 3rd one.
Props to fucking Rick, man.
Hell yeah.
God damn it. That's the definition of there's no excuse, way.
No, he doesn't. Wait, o sea, that's probably not in his vocabulary.
Yeah.
He really like to say wait excuses. Nah.
Insane discipline. No alcohol. Like reads 10 pages a day.
Oh yeah.
I kick myself in the ass every day
When you don't.
when I
read.
don't read, bro.
Yeah.
And it's lately it's been almost every fucking day that I haven't picked up a good book. Like I have a lot of good books that, bro. I have about 20 books that are just there, and I keep ordering more and more books, and they're just there because I'll start, then I'll fucking pause. I've been bad. I really hate myself for that.
I
Fucking
got
pussy ass Carlos.
yeah. I can't even say
What's
no.
your favorite episode?
Puros Compas,
Yeah.
of course, right? Ah man, this is gonna sound biased, right? My brothers, I enjoyed my brothers a lot because he's my brother, and because he was very very nervous in the beginning, and I know it's because he was sitting in front of me. I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I mean that because in our family, I don't know how it is with you guys. I would assume in a lot of the Mexican families. Well, let me redo that.
I
I don't
think I
know
know
if
where you're
it's
coming from.
I don't know if it's most of them because I can't speak for all Mexican families. In my Mexican family, we are not as open as maybe all the regular families, right? And I don't even know. Maybe it is like
feel,
that.
I
right?
feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I can relate.
I can feel like I hear some people that are like, oh yeah, I fucking had a great talk with my dad, and I had a
hard.
great talk with my mom and my brothers.
No se puede.
Don't get me wrong, I can talk to my brothers. My brothers are cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But you never have the. We are not the family that verbally expresses the love.
Affirmation or whatever.
Hey, I love you.
Yeah.
My dad, my mom, even my mom, and my. Even recently, I have though. But like my brothers,
Props.
my
Props.
brothers, we fist pump, bam.
pump.
We don't even fucking shake up or anything like that right now. Like it's just bam. My dad, fist pump, bam. Internally it's like, well, we know that we love each other. We just and I had people. A good friend, Jose, I was gonna say Zermeño,
Shout out.
Jose Medrano, Jose Medrano
Fucker
from
just really
Rockford.
sends himself a shout out.
Hey, he said my name.
Jose Juanito Medrano from Rockford,
Abuelos,
old
abrazos,
Bajo Llave
viejo.
You gotta have
singer.
him on.
Huh?
You gotta have him on.
Yeah,
Juanito.
I would love to have him on. He's got a
Gato.
great story. I've
Shout
talked to him
out.
so many times. And he's one of the people that told me, like, you need to break that, man. You're always
Yeah.
talking about breaking the bad.
Yeah.
Break that fucking bad now.
Break that cycle.
Because you have that. Yeah, break that cycle. Because you still have your dad around. Do you know how many motherfuckers don't have their dad around and would love to give it one more shot at expressing grab your dad. Like, he told me, and I'm going to bring him on, and we're probably going to talk about that because he told me how he would forcefully go and, like, for example, like sit on his dad's lap or hug him or tell him that he loves him. And he can tell that his dad was uncomfortable with,
Not used to it.
Yeah.
Not used to it.
And he's like, bro, just fucking do it, man. Do it. You have to do it. I talked to him about this. I've talked to a couple people about this. And they've told me,
You gave me and Zaman a talk.
Normalize
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gave Zaman a huge talk once. And I
Yeah.
think that ever since then, in my point of view,
Agarró más-
he's very different now,
Yeah.
Za.
I agree.
You right?
agree.
You remember that?
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm not gonna expose that conversation we had
But it was
because
good.
it's
It was
a personal
good
one.
conversation.
And Za's not the only one. I think I talked to like Rigo about this. Rigo Barajas, shout out.
Libretas.
El Rigo, aka Rigo Libretas. You have to try. And I know I sound like a hypocrite because I tell everybody and then I don't do it.
Yeah.
But Jose's like, yeah, yeah, nigga, you're a hypocrite.
Yeah, mama. You
But,
always
but
talking
no,
shit.
Your boys tell you.
Pero it's true. You just have to do it, and I have to eventually do it, and it's one of those things that that's a hard. I think
I'll
in the
do it if you
Mexican
do it.
family, I know I talked to Jose Zermeño about this, and I told him, hey, you gotta really try it, nigga, because it only gets harder.
Hell yeah.
It gets more difficult, and then Jose works with his dad.
Had
At a-
24, bro.
At a very young age,
25-8.
I learned not to work with my dad because he was a fucking beast. Like, it was hard. It was tough to work with my dad.
I honestly think it helped our relationship. Like not getting too much into
To work together?
Oh yeah. He's like my best friend. Not like best friend like that. You guys like you like how you say normalize it, King.
Yeah.
Pero pues
No,
like we're
that-
cool. Like it helped our relationship
That's good.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, yeah, Jose Juanito Medrano We'll be on. We will bring him on. But he lives in Rockford, so we got to figure it out with him. But I want him to talk about that. We had some amazing conversations when he was helping out
Oh
Cascabel, and I
yeah.
would sit with him for hours, just hours fucking talking to him about
After the
life.
gigs.
Yeah.
Damn. Thanks for the
Before
invite.
the gig. Like when we would ride together sometimes, it was just like talk about
Those are the
his
best.
his journey to from Mexico to here. No one here that he knew out in fucking
How
Rockford.
old is he?
He's about 30, early 30s.
Really?
Yeah, he's early 30s.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's young.
Yeah, so he's got a great story. But yeah, man, I mean, that's everything that was going on with the AMG. That's everything that my favorite one episode was probably with my brother. Again, biased choice.
No, la neta, compa, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I don't think I've ever even told you this way, la neta. Um, I know I could agree with you, and I know that that was probably a proud moment for you, for your brother, because I know we had talked about it, and you told me like, damn, that fucker was fucking nervous as fuck, right? And you told me the same thing that you felt because it was you. Pero si me acuerdo, way. I know he looks up to you a lot, way. O sea, I know that. Sí, way. For the viejones fucking despedida, way. We were lit, way. I remember fucking
Where's that
Valdo
at
was
Tequilas?
tequilas,
Yeah.
güey, tequilas, güey. Y cuando se acabó el pinche pedo, pinche, like, Valdo was lit, güey. Me dice, like, man, that's my fucking bro. Fucking love that nigga. Y me dijo, that's like my Superman.
Oh, nice.
So I had never told you that, but
Se
yeah,
vale
I
llorar,
know that.
Carlos.
I know that.
It's all
La
good.
neta, güey.
Normalize it.
La neta, güey, que he does look up to you a lot. So I could see where you're a proud moment where with that episode with
Yeah.
him, way. So
Yeah, he's
yeah.
told me before. I mean, I helped out both my brothers as much as I can. I can only do so much.
Sí, sí.
I've uh, I've also checked myself a lot because I think that I mentally help the majority of my friends with advice, and then I have to check myself, and I say, hey, I got to check up on my brothers, and I got to make sure they're good, and I got to make sure they're financially stable, even if I'm not. If I don't even know if that makes sense, but even if I'm not, I got to make sure they are. I got to make sure they're mentally in a good spot. Again, not exposing a lot of personal stuff, but there have been moments where my brothers have, like anyone else, gets in a weird position in life where shit goes wrong and pandemic and I like to be the guy that's gonna be like nah, like kind of like suck it up, or kind of like
No te rajes, güey.
you got to look at the bright side of this shit,
for
like
sure.
and yeah, throughout his college, I helped him out tons, and he got married. When he got married, it was very emotional for him as well. I've always been a little bit colder emotionally, but I think that they all know that it's not because I don't care. And I mentioned this also on the on the Compas Unfiltered podcast, where it takes a lot to move me. Both negative and positive. But I think the negative will get to me. I think I can get angrier faster than I can get super happy. Like if you push my button, I probably will get upset. But it takes a lot of buttons to push for me to get like super happy or super excited. Like my son being born, that was amazing. But even then, like I didn't I wasn't there like super crying or anything like that. I was composed and I was enjoying the moment. I think that sometimes when the emotions take, and I actually told this to Valdo once, like, and my wife, you can't get, you could get very happy and very mad, but try your best not to make any decisions while you're too happy or too upset
Preach.
or too high or too
Emotional.
low. Because when you get emotionally involved with your choice, it's in one way or another gonna be a little bit affected by the matter in which you're thinking.
Good or bad.
Yeah.
Either way.
Either way. Because when you're very happy, you can be more lenient. Even if it's like a business proposition and they're giving you like this great deal, and you're, holy shit, your mind's just like, wow, I never, this is what I was dreaming of. And but then low key, like, well, maybe you can get more or do more and whatnot. So, I think that's a little bit of my advice is like enjoy the moment, but always try to be composed in the inside and be very clear about your thoughts, about what you're gonna do, about which way are you gonna go and shit. In both, it could be the negative way, it could be the positive way, or it could be the sad way when something bad happens. When I say enjoy the moment, even on the sad, absorb everything that's going on, cry if you have to cry, but then try your best to like get stable and make a decision on that bad situation and shit. So yeah, I mean, I know that my brothers look up to what I do and they're very supportive.
Oh, well.
So I thank them. But that's one of my favorite ones with Baldo. What else?
You should do that podcast you were saying you were gonna do.
Which one?
Consejos or something. The one like.
Oh, that was another. You know what? I don't have the time for it right now.
Fucking
I was gonna do a third podcast.
Old man consejos o qué pedo,
No, it was gonna
compa?
be called Palabra de Hombre.
Palabra de hombre.
Palabra de Hombre. But that one I plan on doing it just by myself and just kind of talking life and not too long, 30
Yeah.
minutes and just maybe I have so many stories.
Motivational
Just,
morning
in
messages.
life and in love, and like even in love, like just love situations.
That's
Nice.
that's what you wanted to talk about, and Zermeño shut it down right away.
Yeah. Zermeño, love is
Arriba
el
la
amor,
pinche
el amor es
amor.
una magia.
Dijo
Es como dice Gerardo Ortiz. Bueno, es lo que pidió alguien, ¿verdad? El amor es una magia.
Yeah. Es una cosa muy bonita, compa.
Cuando hay gente enamorada como ustedes,
Yes, sir.
todo es flores, hijo de la chingada, hasta
¿A poco
noviembre.
¿A poco no está enamorado usted?
Oh,
compa?
no,
Si
sí,
usted
sí.
Está casado.
Pero
güey.
ustedes están, el amor joven está pesado, compa.
That puppy love.
El amor joven está pesado.
Ahorita andamos bien, compa. Relax.
It'll be a good situation once we can talk about love and once your guys' both situations flourish into even more or less, you never know. But it's so funny, man. For anybody that listens to the pod and you're young, you're a younger person, obviously, than I am, which you will be, because our analytics show that most of our listeners are between the age of 26 and 32,
Nice.
or 26 and 34. So like mid adults.
Middle adults.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, right. Mid range. I don't know what the fuck it is. But it's funny because you're gonna mark my words. You might be going through some bad shit. You might be going through some sad shit with a chick or with a guy. Crying and fucking thinking that you're never gonna find love again, and thinking that that person you were with for X amount of years, because I was through that as well. That you just lost the one, and you're gonna fucking look back when you're just gonna be like, what the fuck was I thinking, bro?
mames.
What?
That's what you're gonna think.
Yeah, no, well, you're gonna be like, what was I thinking about?
Yeah, that's
What was
I'm
I
talking about.
doing? That's what I'm saying. The young love and the young mind, it's a motherfucker, man. I mean, me and my wife talk about this. I'm like, hey, you know what? You have to tell the young. Well, you don't have to tell, right? Because my wife sometimes gets a little bit. I don't want to say mad is a strong word, because me and my girl don't really get mad at each other like that. But she'll be like, why are you giving these young ass kids like advice, like in love, like.
Old man advice.
Yeah.
Nah, just like,
Well, yeah, because I'm telling all these 19-year-olds, like, what are you guys doing? Like, man, should I even say it that way?
Nah, I don't think.
No.
I know where
I'm
you're
just
trying
like,
to
man,
go.
just go out there and fucking,
Say it, no pasa nada.
ustedes hagan y
have fun.
prueben de todo a la chingada, like, I mean, you're 19, you're 20, like,
Lléguenle
live,
al pinche buffet.
live, yeah. Nomás que no sea buffet de salchicha, cabrón. Pero, at the end of the day, you have to live, bro. You have to, I hate sounding so like you have to. Because, you're going to have the random person be like, oh, well, I married my 16-year-old sweetheart, and we've been together for 30 years. Well, congratulations. Congratulations, because you're probably wanting whatever. I don't have the fucking the percentages, but I think there's more people that have said I didn't marry and am happily ever after with the 16-year-old fucking boyfriend girlfriend that I have than the ones that did. I mean, I don't know. Put a number to it. 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. I don't know how many people you guys know, but just realistically speaking, and I don't mean like, oh, go and have sex with everybody. Yes, I do. But
Yeah,
but go
yeah, we
experience
do.
with everyone. Go have an experience, because I had mentioned it to a friend of mine. Um, when
Copa's
you
pointing at me.
experience
He pointed towards Bart.
Yeah.
when you experience love, or when you experience just life itself with your partner, and when shit goes left,
Real fast.
you
Not
start
real
seeing,
fast, actually.
you start experiencing what the ahorita que está de moda, what the red flags are, right? You start saying, "Holy shit, hold the fuck up!" In my last relationship, this crazy motherfucker just did the same thing this one's doing. So that's a fucking red flag. Like, I should know better, because I just went through this shit 3 times. So it's on you if you want to stay there because the red flags are up, and you see if she's gonna change, and vice versa. For the girls too. For the girls, look, man, you're not gonna change anyone. Vice versa, guy, girl, you're not gonna change. Well, I'm gonna stay with the guy because, well, hopefully he's not gonna beat my ass anymore, or hopefully he's not gonna do this. If you're the guy,
Hey,
you're
I
like,
don't
well,
beat nobody's ass. He's not talking about me.
no.
He's not talking about
Clarifying
me
that.
anymore.
no. I'm just saying, like, you don't change people. Way
No way.
people change themselves. You're not gonna fucking change anyone. You don't own anyone. You own yourself, and you can only change yourself. And I think that in any situation, not just love, but in life, your friends, it's very hard for you to fucking point the finger at someone. And I've told this to even bands, the bands inside of AMG, before you point the finger at the drummer, at the bass guy, at the whoever the fuck, make sure that when you fucking grab the mirror, that you're flawless. Make sure that you're flawless. And same thing in life and in love. Make sure that when you
Facts.
point the finger, that fucking mirror that you're looking at is flawless, way. Because us men, and maybe some women now, I don't know, but us men, we, we love to point the finger and still have tons of flaws.
The most.
So yeah, man, that's my rant on love and shit in life. Your turn.
I could agree with. No mames. I mean, you've mentioned it plenty of times. I don't like talking about it, but a fucking 10-year relationship way. Mames. It was a lot of that. Get trying to change you because this and that. No mames, pues no vale verga, way. Yeah, out of that 10-year relationship way, and
Consejos
I get to fucking, like you said, just experiment, way. Go out there, have fun, way, and do what I do.
Experience.
Live.
Y pues no mames, güey. Then you start meeting people and they fuck with you for the person who you really are, and you're like, oh shit, well that's the way things are supposed to be, not,
And that's kind of, I'm glad that you brought it up in that way, because when you're in a long-term relationship, again, and I'm not speaking for you because I was part of one, you lose yourself, way. You start being like, holy shit, this quote unquote new me, the single new me. It's very easy for us to say the new me, but it's not. It's the genuine
it's
you.
the actual you.
It's the actual you. When I was younger, I once told my mom, love my mom, bless her heart, that I was going through some bad episodes with women, and I was young, or girlfriends, let's just say, right? And I once told my mom in my sadness and in my fucking literally crying, and I told my mom crying out of anger because I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. And I said, you know what, mom? Fuck these chicks. I'm gonna treat them. I'm gonna treat them like shit, because All I do is treat him good, and look at what happens. And my mom's like, best advice ever. You don't forget advice like this. And she's like, nah. Someone's gonna love you for you. You don't change. Don't ever change. Even with flaws and everything, whatever it is that you have, do not change. You have to love the way you love, and you have to be the way you are.
Preach.
Because there's gonna be someone there that's gonna accept you with all that shit.
Sí.
And there it is. I mean, I would say that, and I've said this to close friends. I think that in life, when you're a single man, and I'm talking for the man or the men, more than welcome to drop a comment here when you listen to this on the YouTube, Apple Podcast,
We
and
see
Spotify.
Them. We see them.
One of the most difficult, if not the most difficult things when you're a single man is finding, and I hate saying like true love, but I won't say that. I'll say the correct partner. One of the most difficult things to find, and I told this to Jose once actually too.
Me?
Yeah, you,
Zermeño.
Zermeño.
Shout out.
You remember? You remember? We were talking about your situation, and I told you, hey, I'm not gonna advise you to do this or do that with your relationship. I'm only gonna let you know that one of the most difficult things to do is to find the right person. It's on you, whatever you do, because you might have the right person, and I don't want to be the guy to tell you, nah, wait, go experience and all that. What I just said, right? The most difficult thing is to find the right person when you're a single guy. The right partner, the correct partner to spend the rest of your life with, quote unquote.
Como a mí sí me decía, mándela a la vez.
Well, that's 10 years of fucking. What are you expecting? O
yeah.
sea, no mames.
Compa's always real with his advice.
It's your boys. It's your boys.
And with Jose, it's different. Like Jose, again, we're not gonna talk about Jose, but way different experience compared to yours, right? So I didn't want to be that guy with him. I wanted to be the correct guy for him as far as saying,
La neta.
yeah,
La neta.
this is what I think, but this is also what I'm letting you know. It's very hard to find the right and the good person. I don't even say like the good girl, because for me it's vice versa. I imagine for the women out there, it's very difficult to find the right guy, and for the men, it's very difficult to find the right girl. And
Probably harder for them.
to me, yeah, guys, we're just stubborn and we're fucking love to party at a young age and all that shit. And the experience, and we love to experience. And
A little bit.
and now that I'm married and I have my son and I'm not gonna no lo voy a pintar con flores and say holy shit, we're the best perfect fucking family, but we really do have a great time. Now as an older guy, I think that one of the hardest things to learn and accept is getting older. Just life goes fucking really fast, way, really really fast, and you start seeing your parents
really
a
does,
lot older, and your brothers a lot older, and yourself and your body, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on right now? And then that's the hardest part. Once you're the family guy and you're, you don't necessarily have to be married. In my case, I'm married, but if you find the right person, the next thing is enjoy the fuck out of that. Because once you do find the right person, enjoy every single minute that you can, because that's why you found the correct person to spend that time with. So that's what I think.
Arriba el pinche amor, digo mi pinche compa.
Arriba el amor, dijo Marco Antonio Solís.
That's you. You said it. Huh? I think you need a copyright there. You say it a lot.
But yeah, well, I'm happy you're out of your experience.
Yeah. Ain't we all?
And then we can talk about your new experience now, as far as work.
Pues, yeah, we.
How's
Well,
that going?
I actually wanted
How's
to
the
cut.
transition?
I wanted to cut in right now when you were talking about the decision, like on emotion way, because también when you brought
Oh,
it
yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
brought it up to me, I still took some time away. Well,
Well,
I
you
took
have
it,
to
yeah, some 2 weeks. Or not 2 weeks, a little bit less, pues sí, güey, just
elaborate. Let the people know what the hell you're
Yeah, what are you
talking
talking
about.
es
about? What are you
porque
talking
People
about,
don't know.
fool?
They're like, oh, I took 2 weeks doing what? Thinking about what?
doing this little
¿Con
jump
quién?
way, doing this little jump to kind of go all in on everything we got going on right now, way, with promoting, with the podcasting way. Um, so yeah, I'm taking some time off work right now, way. The tile because that's what I would do, which was my 9 to 5. That was a heavy one way. I mean, for me because of everything way, the drives back and forth. I'm in Aurora to work in downtown Chicago way, fucking doing that daily. Days starting at 4 in the morning, fucking then podcast days. Coming back to the city, going home, showering up, coming back to the city, and fucking being out here till you know. Most of the time, it's always after 11:30 that we're really
Wrapping up.
done. Like sometimes after midnight, getting home at 1 a.m. and fucking getting up and doing it again, and it was um, heavy on me, güey. Sí, güey, pues andaba cansado, güey. La neta no se le puede echar la misma ganas when you're fucking running on fucking nothing
Two
like
hours of
that.
sleep.
It's tough, güey. It's tough. Y pues gracias a Dios, güey, que ahorita andamos bien, güey, y
Wait, did
we
you
could
change
fucking
jobs? Sorry to
no, no,
interrupt.
no. I'm not changing jobs. Technically, this is what I'm gonna be doing for some fucking time now.
That's
We
what's
we
up.
got a lot going on, way, with the puro compa way, with this con puros
See, Jose
compas.
didn't even know what was
I
going on.
didn't know.
Yeah,
So
I just,
he
you,
would-
you would just be on Snapchat more often in the group chat.
Well, fucking being la neta way, a part of the whole fucking thing way, with this too. I want to fucking. I haven't got it with compa, but I'm planning on getting with him soon and fucking planning some shit out. Like he was talking about fucking, you know, I want to get out here with Georgie, fucking learn a lot more about what he fucking does here with setting up all the fucking social medias. I know he fucks with that too. And pues nada de todo, güey. A darle, güey, a echarle chingazos aquí, güey. In this that's one thing I've fucking been thinking a lot about that I haven't really told you about. Fucking merch, way. I wanna do something for us, way. Um, yeah, I mean, I've been knowing about the whole little machine thing coming for a while now, y hopefully that's all working out. Y pues a darle, güey, con todo aquí, güey. Aquí. Fucking, yeah, güey.
So
Echarle
pretty
para
much, I'm a big believer in when things line up in life, it points you in a direction way. Again, you don't have to believe this. I mean, sometimes you have to see it to believe it, right? That's how they
Universe.
say it. Yeah, I'm a big universe. Like, the universe is gonna show you. Life is gonna show you. In everything way. Going back to love, like una cosa es que te están you're seeing it, you just you just don't accept it. It's a big difference. And I felt that at the time that long story short, my boy Bart se le acabó el trabajo. He was a union worker. Tile, and we had a lot of shit going on with bailes. I personally felt like the Puro Compa Entertainment. It's like
four of us that have been active more lately.
that are very active,
Yeah.
or active
Work.
as far as like work and being there at the bailes, but they were lacking a presence in the social media content world, at least to put up stuff right on a consistent basis, not just sponsor and then that's it. Let it be. We have the manpower physically, but we needed more social media wise. And I felt like it was lining up where, oh shit, wait, hold on. Well, Bart's gonna not have work for a bit. Why not shoot the idea to have Bart be like a full time, puro compa guy / con puros compas dude. We had the fucking great podcast with Ron
Yeah.
right when I brought up this idea
The
to the
universe.
team.
Yeah, wait. Well, that's what was going on. Way. I mean, I told you myself, like, man, wait, it's because everything's kind of pointing towards like why wouldn't it lined up perfect way. It lined up perfect at the time. I was working for fucking steady for a year, and I knew that there was gonna be some time off, and we had all this shit going on. We're actually coming from a fucking meeting that day when
Yeah,
you
we went
dropped
out
it to us.
with Ivan Fernandez.
Yeah, to Viva to go talk to them, and
Yeah.
it was
And, uh,
the
and
right move.
and I'm glad that we just had a Casa Humilde episode where also Javi Lopez was a union electrician.
Yeah,
And he shared his story about how he's like, fuck it. Let me do my numbers. Let me see my bills. And I'm going to take a pay cut. Because that's what happens. You take a pay
yeah,
cut.
definitely.
And you take a pay cut for like a year or so, hoping that you can hopefully come up. Maybe not even 100% on the pay cut. But even if you can get to like 60, 70, and you'll figure it out after that. And Javi shared his story about how he left his union job to follow the dream.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And that was another great conversation that I would assume Compa Bart listened to and said, "See, here's another fucking green flag. Like, look, man.
Green flag.
Yeah, like,
See, see.
look,
Fucks
you're
with
not
you, fucks
alone.
with you.
Like, everyone,
Has to take that jump.
Yeah.
Way,
everyone takes that scary jump, just like I did 5 years ago. It's going to be 5 or 6 years this upcoming March, where, again, se me acabó el trabajo. I did 14, 15 years at the Board of Trade. And all of a sudden, electronics took over and they didn't need us humans. And I technically got pushed out of a job. And we had to figure it out, We had to go and we already were running the AMG office out of my house, out of a room with Fry and Georgie. And I had to figure out a way how I can include some of my salary because I'm never, to this date, I don't make what I was making in the Board of Trade.
Yeah.
To this date, I haven't been able to match it. I was making good money, but I haven't been able to match it. I've been making maybe, last year was tough because of pandemic, but anywhere between 60 and 75% of it, it sounds about right. And I told Bart, hey, this is tough. This is tough as fuck. Don't expect to make what you were making. Expect to make a fraction of that. If make your fucking gastos minimal as shit. The most minimal that you can. You're going to have to start going to the fucking grocery store.
Damn.
You're going to have to start going to Aldi, to fucking Walmart. Stock up. You buy $100, $200 worth of shit that's going to last you for at least 3 weeks to a month. Munchies, frozen shit. If you can cook, if you even want to try to cook, even better.
Air fryer life, compa.
Air fryer life. I mean, all that shit where you don't have to, dude. Spending money on a restaurant on a daily basis. If you're buying lunch every day, if you're buying coffee every day, do me a favor, add it up. Whoever's just add it up. It's in the thousands.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Oh,
adding
yeah.
I was adding up my daily way. La neta, my daily was minimum $40 a day way,
There
and
it
I'm
is.
talking about coffee in the morning, then lunchtime, and I'm working in the city way, so you don't get off nothing. $15. If you're eating something right, you're eating $15. Even
Yep.
from the fucking lunch truck way, plus it's 11, 12,
Come on,
13
even
bucks
McDonald's,
daily,
you get a number one. What's the number one?
Yeah.
10.29.
Like
Some
nine-
bullshit like
probably I
bullshit
heard
like that.
$10. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But see, way, I mean, not cooking at all, way. I mean, I've been living on my own for a little bit under 2 years now. Y pues no mames,
And
eating
that's-
out all the time.
And that's
compa,
7 days a week.
7 days
You
a
could
week,
say,
yeah.
oh, but you only work Monday through Friday. Well, what the fuck? Am I not going to eat Saturday and Sunday?
yeah,
And that's one meal.
yeah.
What if you go out to dinner with your guys or with your girl? And then, on the weekend, and you have some drinks, and you go to the movies, or you go to the casino, or you go anywhere,
To the
bro.
strip club,
So if you average $40 a day
$200
times 7 is $280.
So,
Times 4 is what?
What was the question? You lost me in the math. I used to be good at math. You said it too fast.
280 times 4.
I got you.
Nah, you can't grab the fucking.
1200. 1200. 18, 11 something.
1,120.
There you go.
Yeah.
1120, and I'm not even including gas, bro,
Oh
for
shit.
your car. I'm not even including insurance.
Double.
Exactly, way. That's just food, though. 11. Let's just say 1100, and that's minimal, way.
Yeah, minimum.
Because we're assuming all your
No,
gastos
but
are
yeah.
$40 a
No,
day.
they're not $40
But you know
a
that
day,
you're gonna
baby,
go to
no.
fucking raw sushi and you're gonna go to Capital Grill once a month or whatever. You know, you're looking at about $1,300 way a month
Trying
just
more,
on
huh?
fucking food.
I was
Now,
wasting a lot.
I'm not saying cut it out every day. Hey, but what if you can cut that number in half or in three quarters? Try to eat in house Monday through Friday. You know, or I mean,
Monday to Thursday.
algo, yeah, algo, way. Buy some food, nigga. Just cook. Throw on a fucking pasta. Throw on a goddamn steak in the air fryer. Get some frozen pizzas.
Yes, that's my shit.
Cualquier pendejada, güey, que te vaya, you know, get a coffee fucking machine instead of going to Dunkin' every day and buying your donut and a coffee. Don't drink coffee. I don't know, all that shit. So I told him, this is going to be tough, man. This is tough, but it's not impossible. Because all you got to do is literally go to Walmart, go to Aldi. Honestly, man, you know, you don't have to go to Target. You don't have to go to Jewel.
Oh, for shit. I
Yeah.
go to Aldi, nigga. I
Yeah.
told you that. Aldi's my shit. Especially now
Stock
they're
up.
here. Oh, yeah. They're fire.
Stock up. I mean, it's not a sin to go to Aldi. Aldi's,
Oh, fuck. No,
Ah.
they got some fire, nigga.
it's like fucking champion nowadays.
Like champion, yeah. Later, everybody's going to want it.
Everyone's at Aldi. They rebranded.
Yeah, they got everything's
It
organic.
looks all
now.
modern and shit.
Everything's organic now, yeah.
But now Bart is in the entrepreneur journey.
Seaway. And it's exciting way, la neta,
Yeah,
way.
no,
Props.
not working.
Props.
It's exciting,
Yeah.
way, you know. Well,
So-
I mean, especially way with everything we've done, way, la neta, this whole fucking time that we came into this fucking industry, way. I mean, for me, it's always, I tell these guys, way, you know, all the puro compa guys, like, fuck, way, well, why wouldn't we want to take our advice from someone who's been doing it for fucking 15 odd fucking years? You know, why wouldn't we want to, well, see, way, I mean, you're doing it, like you said, you've been on it for 5 years now, pero everything you guys got going on with Aguacate, way, it's badass, way, and, you know, you always tell me about all this shit, and I'm always like, a darle, way, you know, I'll fucking do what I can to do my little part, you know, even like you said on an episode, fucking people are like, how can I help you out? Share it. It takes 3 seconds, way, you know, share it.
That's so vital, man. Like anyone that listens to this, share it. Because I mean, and I hate sounding so business greedy, but we do want to monetize this channel. And in order to get monetized, we need a certain amount of subscribers.
fuck yeah.
And the best thing that anyone can do that is our friends, our family.
For sure.
And you guys can say like, fuck this guy. This guy now he wants to be our friend and family. But I mean, look, man. I mean, you don't have to share it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I mean, I don't want to sound like this asshole either and be like, well, fuck it. If you don't want to, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's just like, look, man. If you can, great. Help us out. It's not gonna cost you a dime. I'm not asking you to buy shit. I'm just asking you to fucking share it. You don't have to buy merch. You don't have to fucking pay to be a subscriber. Just fucking subscribe.
Yeah. Well, subscribe. That was my thing. I'm about to say, man. Please, guys, subscribe to this fucking channel.
We
I was
picked
looking
up-
at our subscribers.
we picked up
more
some
people
more.
watch. No, it's more people watch our videos than people we have subscribed. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're watching it, just subscribe. You know, you don't even have to hit the notification button because we drop every Tuesday. You guys know
Tuesday, 7 a.m.
when we drop.
We changed it to 7 a.m. So whenever you're going to work, we had very good response on the one that came out today, which was Arturo Patiño announcing
Sheesh,
his retirement
yeah.
from Escandalosa Banda Viento. So that was a pretty good one, man. And I hope this motherfucker brought pizza, man,
Yes, go subscribe to our shit.
because I'm hangry.
Angry. We got another little fucking celebrity in the house. Another little rock star.
Sheesh. Is he wearing his earring though?
Is he trending today? Is
'Cause
he
when
trending
wears
in
his-
any households
when
today?
When he's fucking wearing his earring, he's gonna try to bang your ass.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, they're the fucking.
He's not gonna
bang
try to
earrings.
bang me.
No, you'll bang anything.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Anything?
Damn.
The
we
one
have the one and only,
Yeah.
the living legend,
El señor.
Samuel.
El
Jackson
dude.
from the Jackson 5.
Hell yeah.
Hasta se echó un pinche toquecito, mi compa. What's going on,
Pinches
Sammy?
drogadictos.
Fucking,
Chilling.
oh, his shirt says he's angry. That's why you were saying that. Wow, I thought you were just actually hangry, compa. You know, a little hungry.
Fucking hangry.
What's up, Sammy?
Straight out of Little Caesars.
Yes, sir. I'm good, nigga. Here, I'm good. Yeah, that shit, I got a drink right here. What's good, Sammy? How was work?
It was
Sección.
alright. It was decent. It was decent. You know, did a quick little 5 hours or whatever.
Sheesh. Little
So-
slight.
Some slight.
Slight. Así dice la raza now. If it's something, it's slight.
I like Sammy because he's the one that keeps me updated with all the modern lingo.
Slang.
Hey. It's
I'm phone
busting.
great.
Was it busting today?
Bussin'.
Yeah, it's gotta be twice.
Bussin'.
Twice, bro. Come on.
You don't say it twice, you ain't do it right.
Just like Patron the Saturday. Bussin'.
Oh, well, by the time this came out,
Oh, yeah.
We had already partied.
Yep.
and it's well, actually a Patron. Yeah, we had already partied. We just partied hard as hell all weekend because this week. I mean,
Tomorrow's
we
Black
start,
Wednesday.
It's Black Wednesday. We started
God
La
damn.
Sierra with a super fucking sick lineup. 8-town as fuck. We got out there way fucking Reino, Cascabel, Dorado, fucking
Timbiriche.
Secta,
Higuerillos.
Higuerillos,
And Secta.
and Secta, which is the
No se
Secta
trabaja.
weekend
Jueves.
Secta
because they have their CD release,
CD
fucking album
Anniversary.
release and anniversary at Patron with us on fucking Friday
Black Friday. African American Friday.
for Black Friday, and easy way. So it's gonna be a good fucking weekend. I know we partied, then we're back
And then
at
we have
Patron
Saturday.
again
That's what you're
Saturday
saying, Saturday.
at Patron, fucking
Yeah.
with the Zaza boys,
Zaza Mans.
Saxies, Los Saxies, right?
The Saxers.
Who else
Show
is there?
Revelación.
Show Revelación.
And fucking Scratching Wood.
Which have been fucking jamming, bro. Show Revelación, dog. The last couple times I've seen them, sheesh, pinche no mames, se avientan machinos, pinches.
Did you get to see him at Canton when we did the
I didn't.
Durango takeover?
No, that's when I
Oh
was out
my
of town.
God.
That's when I was out of town. But remember
True.
remember that fucking. I'm telling you, bro. Since
that was a while
last
ago.
year, wait,
Yeah.
when they did that Hills set, bro, and everybody at Hills was like, damn, Revelacion's fucking stole the night. Easy way, no mames, fucking old school.
Jose is
fucking
another
bangers.
guy that I know
Compa
wants to
Jose,
come on.
yeah,
We're gonna bring
yeah,
him on.
yeah.
He wants
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
Carlos
pencil him in,
Galaviz.
Shout out.
Because,
Casares, right?
Yeah, Jose Casares.
Yeah, mi compa
And then on that same package for this upcoming Saturday, like I said, by the time you listen to this, it'll happen already.
Oh, los compas de
We're gonna
Rascando
have Rascando
Madera.
Madera, Scratching Wood. Con mi compa Roca. My compa Roca and his kid Jacob. Shout out to them.
Yeah, salud, mi compa Roca,
Está
for sure.
empezando en esto de la farándula de la música.
Está
Mi
empezando.
compa Roca, gracias por el pinche set gratis, compadre. Cuera chingada.
Free sets?
¿Cómo ve? ¿Cómo ve,
Roca?
compa Roca?
Giving tonight or
For Saturday?
for Saturday? Shit.
He wanted to pay me.
Es todo.
And
I need to pay you.
Compa, let me pay you
What time is
nada,
he playing?
compa.
Are they
They're gonna open. They're 10 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Saludos a mi compa Roca, güey. La neta,
We there?
I remember when we started the whole promoting thing, and you told the guys like, "Fucking Bart reminds me of my boy Roca." And wait, since I met Roca, güey, me cayó a toda madre, güey. I swear to God, every time I see Roca, happy as fuck to see him, and I think I'm kind of the same way. I think I'm always happy to see everybody
People,
I see,
yeah.
güey. So
Just like him.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
güey. Since I met fucking Roca, güey, pinche compota machín, güey. So we appreciate the fucking set on Saturday. And
It's crazy,
I'll
right?
see you.
You're like you're like Roca. I think my brother Pepe is kind of like, or Leiva's kind of like my brother Pepe, and Jera's like my compa Louis,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
and I'm like Fendo. We always wear hats.
So it always worked, way. It always worked. Going back to all that shit, way. It always worked. I guess we were like the little mini version of you guys.
Take advantage of our boy Samuel before we start wrapping it up in a bit. Anything that you want to ask him in particular?
Sammy, as a fucking, how old are you right now? Is it okay to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are young as shit.
How old are you, Sammy?
I just turned 20. in
Damn.
Just
November,
turned
Hey.
fucking 20. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
No, but when was it?
November, last month, yeah.
We had a little jam out.
A little jam session.
Did we send you a happy birthday post or no?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I
Fucking
was
Jose
like,
saying no.
That's
Fucking
exactly
asshole.
that's exactly what I was like. How does it feel, Wade? You know, you're fucking right now. You can say that you're the face
That he's
of
a rock star? You feel
of
like
the
he's a rock
Zaza
star?
boys. You know, how does it feel, Wade? To because the Zaz are jamming, Wade. No mames, they're doing their fucking thing on the stage up there, sounding badass, and fucking Zai and Sammy are the front men right there. How does that
yes.
feel, Wade? At 20 years old,
That's what I
that
was about to say.
that has a little bussing band. Are they bussing yet? Or are they just bussing?
No, they ain't busting shit.
They're just bussing.
Nah.
Compa never gonna give him a compliment.
I agree though. We have a long way to go still, but to say that I'm the face of the band, I feel like the stretch. I feel like more
agree.
Zah, man. You know.
That's Bart's point of view.
That's my
Yeah.
point of view. You think it's more Zah, man?
Well, shout out to my boy Zah, but yeah, I
Fucking
feel like,
Zah.
yeah.
That's who I wanted to hear the most today. I'm telling you,
Swear to
Zah's
God,
my
fucking Zah.
Zah's my fucking guy right now, bro.
I think that it's
You're my guy too, though. Sam.
in the
You're my guy too,
Gang, gang,
though,
gang.
Sammy.
in the music world, in the music circle, I think it was very unexpected. Because when these guys were Realidad, well, they were musicians and they were a decent band, but they had their face. Realidad had a face, which is a shout out to Raúl Moreno.
Shout out.
Not sure if he's gonna listen to this, but I mean, I'm giving him his props because that was his band.
Yeah.
And he was the face. And then these guys just kind of like, people are like, what the fuck? These guys sing and they sing good? Like,
Really good.
like what the fuck's going on? But they're 19. They're fucking 19. And I told them, and I told Jose Zermeño, because I'm not biased with anybody. I met you guys at the age of 19. Imagine if I would have met you guys at 16. Like when I met Nuevo Ejemplo. I met them when they were 15 and 16. And I would tell them, hey, wait till you're 24, which is about now. And I would tell them, you're going to be monsters at 24. I would tell them that. Just practice. There's not much
They are.
musically that I can tell you because I'm not a musician. But this is like any athlete. The more you do it, the more you do it. And if you have some talent, because everyone can just practice and not get good. But, I think I have a decent eye/ear to notice some talent. And I tell them, you just got to keep doing it. And it's going to just keep coming naturally and shit. So I think more than anything, people were unexpected to hear these guys' voices, especially Zah. He's
yeah.
got that big old school voice,
Fuck it.
I remember when I first started messing around with Zah and his voice, and I remember telling him, like, look, you got to start controlling your vibration more, bro. That's all. And now he'd be doing some sick-ass vibrating way. Like, his vibrato is on fucking point way. And in the beginning, it wasn't that much on point. It was very green. And now he knows what he's doing way. And a little bit more work that we have to do with Sammy. I mean, and he knows.
Hell yeah.
I don't have to be shy about telling him. He needs a little bit more work.
Facts, big facts.
Yeah, he just needs a little bit more work, and sometimes he thinks that he's doing something wrong per se. Like the whole getting away from the microphone a lot, and that's a little bit of fear, and it's a little bit of insecurity with your voice. But look, this is his first year singing as lead voice.
Yeah.
It ain't easy, bro. And he's playing an instrument. Him and Zah.
Yeah.
No mames.
Yeah.
I sang más o menos, and it was just singing. I wasn't
singing.
playing shit, and I still sucked. So these guys are doing two things, and they're doing very well. So they're up and coming. That's for fucking sure. I won't say bussin' yet.
Give some time. Give some time.
But they're up and coming. Again, like, I could tell them the same thing. The shit's so advanced from before, like Nuevo Ejemplo, back in the day. I could tell them that by the time they're 24, they're going to be monsters. Yeah. Like, legit. It's just on them. Like everything else, right? It goes back to, like, Jose wants to learn. What's on you, bro? I'll give you the resources. Same thing with them. Everyone has their specific day to come in here and practice. It's on you to come. It's on you to take advantage of the time. There's no cutoff time. You could be here till fucking 2 a.m. I ain't gonna say shit. I'll probably be sleeping on the couch. But I ain't gonna say, stop, guys. I gotta know. It's on you, bro. It's only on you, not on me. I'm trying to give you all the resources that I can to make it easier for you. So yeah, that's Sammy.
Hell yeah.
And then the other thing that I wanted to bring up with Sammy is Sammy's low-key trying to convince me.
Huh.
He wants to be the fucking co-host at El GuacPod, bro. A place where you froze up, Bart.
Damn,
I did. That
you
was
put
my
him on the
first.
spot like
That was. I'll forever call that shit stage fright night,
Wow.
nigga. I got stage fright,
Who
was
and it
the,
was your
who
fault.
was the guest?
La Plaga,
La
mi
Plaga,
compas de La
his
Plaga,
boys.
güey. My boys. De La
Yeah.
Plaga. Shout out mi compa Edgar, mi compa Jose. Edward,
6'2".
not Edgar. Edward.
Eduardo. And 6'2". You got to shout out
And mi
6'2",
compa
bro.
62, the real deal. El mero mero de todos. El compa 62. No mames, way. That day was. Pues no mames. I mean, I'm still. Not that I'm still freezing up. I don't want to say I'm freezing up, pero there's episodes where I'm thinking something and I'm just waiting to get in, and I don't. I think you beat me to it and shit.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's all just getting used to it, way. It's all getting used to it. I think I'm getting better.
I'll be the first one to say it's not easy to, even on the GuacPod, especially on the GuacPod. People are like, hey, fucking Fry, talk. Look, it's really tough because I think that
To
people
get
like
in, yeah.
people like me and Jesse, que tenemos un poquito de facilidad con la palabra, we don't stop, way. I mean, bro,
Perros.
look at the GuacPod, honestly. We just don't stop. There's no awkward moments. I love Jesse. I could just look at Jesse because I might draw a quick blank. And Jesse, he would just start like, también quiero, and I know that he's thinking, but he already opened his mouth. And he just starts, boop, 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 boop. Same thing with me. And I know Fry's more of the intellectual. Like, he wants to chime in, but we're already on a fucking roll. And same thing here. Like, I know my compa probably, I remember in the beginning fucking episodes, I once called my compa, I'm like, damn, I didn't let you talk today, did I? And it's not that I like to hear myself talk. I just think that I've been doing talking for such a long time, and I think that I'm okay at it. And I get in a flow, and it just fucking. That's what the young people say. Estoy en un flow.
Yeah,
flow,
and I'm
papá.
okay, I'm okay with it too. O sea, compa, like, that's like, I always knew that. Like, when I'm like, I wanted to do this, and I knew I wasn't gonna be the fucking one talking the most. I knew I was gonna be the side note guy, the
side
the side chick. I was gonna be the side chick, the fucking jokester, and shit. So I'm okay with it, way. But I mean, I'm getting more used to it, way. And the GuacPod day, pues no mames, way. Ese día, mi compa fucking Jose Juanito fucking Medrano always gives me shit. He's like, how the fuck were you on the podcast and you didn't say shit? Every time. I remember at the Hills, and I think I've said this before. He said,
On the mic, right?
he said something on the mic. I was walking in the middle of the pista way, and I'm fucking, it's the Hills, it's A-Town, everybody obviously knows it's my event. So he's fucking clowning me way. That was a good, I got a good laugh out of that.
And everyone's
I
laughing.
definitely had,
Everyone's
everybody was
pointing at
laughing
Bart
at
like,
me. Yeah, just fucking, yeah, technically. Nobody called me a pussy.
Well, anyway, Sammy-
They probably would have kicked out.
Sammy fucking came up and like, hey, let me be a co-host. I'm like, where? On the Puros Compas? Nah, bro, on the GuacPod, I heard you're having Freud. I'm like, damn.
Like, I can sit there and talk, my guy. We can have a conversation with that guy.
Well, that day, there's not going to be a smoking section, G. Yeah.
Why?
Part of the regulations.
It's not even a problem for me, dog.
You got to be outside in the lobby. Yeah.
This is it might be like a little live or something.
No. Just,
Oh, no smoking in here?
Yeah, no smoking.
Yeah.
Ah, verga.
He's got the
fine.
golden voice, man.
Oh, okay,
The
can't fuck
professional rules.
I'm just fucking around, though.
with it. Oh, yeah.
Everyone's all spooky.
So Sammy can't be in.
I didn't even care, dog. I was like, I don't even
Sammy
need to
already-
smoke
I'll wait
that day.
outside.
Sammy's
man.
already picturing himself in fucking Fry's seat.
Nigga, I'm gonna be sitting right there, and Freud's gonna be sitting right here, nigga. That's like,
I swear, you better not whip it out and start masturbating, dude.
You know what? You know what's funny? You better watch
All of
out.
a sudden.
you might say that you're gonna fucking, you can have conversations with that guy, but when we were in Guadalajara, we went to go see fucking.
Nah, don't say we. When you
when
were.
I was in Guadalajara, I'm talking like me.
I
and-
don't get
me
starstruck for
me
shit
and Big
anymore.
Boy, yeah, bro. I got another fucking starstruck moment. Way we went to go see Codiciado way, and we went to the mall way. And this fucker was there, way, and we walked right by him, and
What's his name?
I didn't say shit to him. Eric, way, the main singer from Codiciado, yeah, way. And I fucking got starstruck, way. No le dije nada. We all just said the same thing. It was funny as hell. Me, my cousin, and Big Boy, we all said, ¿Qué onda, loco? All at the same time. But we just, it was crazy, way. It was crazy. Yeah, starstruck. So watch out, fucking Sammy. You might say all
Sammy's
kinds of
gonna be like,
shit. You might pass out and shit
What up?
when you see
He's
Freud.
not gonna be all
motherfucker.
LA about and shit. What up, fool?
And fool.
Hey, fool.
You guys follow that Fool's Gone Wild page?
No,
Man, that shit's funny as hell.
Fool's Gone Wild.
They do a bunch of, they do like fucking sock check. They go up to all the cholos and shit to see whose socks are the highest.
Wow.
Some Fool's Gone Wild shit on Instagram.
He's
It's
gonna be
pretty
like,
funny.
"Hey, Freud, how do you do this adorno, bro? On this song, that bing ding 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 ding."
I'm bringing a Sharpie, my Quinto, a couple shirts. Not crazy. Nah, but dude.
A couple fucking pairs of drawers and shit. That's not me.
Nah, bullshit aside though,
Being
like
cheap.
I am scared to meet my heroes though because who knows? What if he's like not the person I think he is, and then. But I doubt it though because I mean
Don't
follow
doubt
I was
it.
just high
Yeah, I
that
don't
day,
know, I
and
don't know.
these fucking assholes. I was high as fuck, and I'm just like, oh shit. He had a big ass, not a big ass entourage, but the motherfucker had like 10 guys around him and shit, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, that's a little nerve wracking. You never know.
That's kind of another.
And
reason why
like
I
you
don't
said,
wanna smoke.
remember you saw the videos. Motherfucker had like 10 fucking thousand chains on and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe if we get close to us, they'll beat us up and shit. So it was just more like, hey, what's up?
Hey, what the fuck are you doing getting all close to
But yeah, we went there to see them. You know, it was them and Marca Registrada, and we got fucking lit to Marca. Marca
I'm
was
still not
fucking
sold.
jamming.
I'm not so with Marca.
You know what, compa? I wasn't either. Like,
I think you're
I
just
had,
living the moment, though.
I think so, but now I could jam to him, way. Now I could jam to him. They rocked it out that day, hard as fuck, way. We got lit. So when Codiciado came up, we were a little on the blurry side already. So
I've been jamming to Los Aptos lately.
I know you have. You're fucking.
You guys fuck with Los Aptos?
You're
young bucks?
low key a Bad Bunny fan and you didn't even know it.
I put you on Los Aptos.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. With La Canción. It's got the little trumpet.
Yeah. They do that. They do that. Bad Bunny. song.
Bad Bunny
What's
song.
a Bad Bunny
La
song,
Canción.
you know?
And then I've been
I was singing it and shit.
I've been
He didn't
jamming
even
to
know.
Sad boy vibes.
El
You know what?
Comandante with Luis R. Conríquez. Have you guys jammed to that song?
Banger.
You told me
Oh
about
my
it.
God. What a El Comandante Luis R. Conríquez is such a banging ass song, güey.
The
He got some
flow.
little style, way. He got some
I
little
don't-
style.
Yeah, I agree. He does have a style. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the shit. Like the other guys, I see people jamming out to. But that song is a fucking banger, way. And I don't see fucking no one bang like.
And it's not.
Yeah, it's not fucking-
one of the hot songs.
Yeah.
Your opinion.
But yeah, I've been jamming to Los Aptos and to those motherfucker. There's a lot of up and coming sad boy Sierreño.
Sad boy vibes.
No, well, that's what I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, I'm like, way here. I put that fucking song on, way, but I shuffled the rest. You know, there's more. There's a lot more fucking sad boy fucking
Like
groups.
their album or just
No,
other
no, no,
bands?
other bands.
Okay.
También that play the same fucking. But you know
Well,
what? La neta, for me, I like that fucking La Canción, way, because it's a fucking. I already fucked with the song, the fucking Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Song,
You're going
you
to
know.
see him in March?
No,
Bad
I'm not.
Bunny?
I'm not gonna lie and say I don't want to. I kind of do, way, because I fuck with his music, way.
I
fuck
don't
with
want
his
to.
music.
Ha.
Well, you know what? I went to go see
Here we go.
Ozuna once, way, and there was a
There you go.
fucking shitload of chicks. So
Yeah,
I mean,
did he happen to beat the shit out of one of them or not?
he didn't. I think he might have brought one on stage and dry humped her, but he didn't beat her up.
Well, he beat one up in a video. Do you don't remember that? He got some shit for it.
I think
I think a girl tried to kiss him and he slapped her or some shit. Look it up. I don't know. Maybe I'm lying, but
I don't know.
fucking Ozuna's right up there with Remy Valenzuela and shit.
Mi compa Remis.
But yeah, that's what's up with the modern music right now. What are you guys talking?
Well, that's what I was saying.
Sammy
Sammy.
to El Jeffrey.
Fucks with it.
I had put on fucking Jose a long time when we went to Utica. Remember that
with that song.
with that song
With that song.
and the album. I'm a fan of that album. It's got like 4 or 5 banging ass fucking songs, and people just jam to El Jeffrey, but he's got like another one called El Adán, I think. El Rayo. It's got some
got-
good
got-
shit.
Well, I've been a fan since the fucking beginning. You know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know that, compa. So I listen to all their shit as soon as it fucking comes out. Well, right now, fucking. I mean, I'm a big fan of that En La Lumbre. That's on the new,
Oh,
the new one, and fucking Even the Sergio La Americano's little banger too, way. So I've been jamming to that recently too.
What are you guys over there jamming to?
Shit. Nothing but Norteño sax right now. Again, I had to close my.
But what?
A lot of the newer stuff like Fiura's new album.
Who?
Fiora, I'm saying it wrong.
Fiera,
No, not Fiera.
La Furia?
Furia, yeah. The Furia del
Furia.
Bravo. They have a nice little bolero called Escúchame el teléfono, and it's decent. I fucks with it. But I also have like random ass curveballs like El Desconocido in here. It's kind of old, but I like his vibes. You know, I'd be like busting to that sometimes. Fucking, what was the one you put me on with that Carlos used to sing the other day in the
oh,
group chat?
they didn't know Machu Verduras, way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sad because
You had
I'm
not
late.
heard that before?
I'm late on all those corridos, and like
wow.
they're busting right now. Like those, like
That's a while ago. I mean, HCN had that.
I just had a couple of them back in that day. They had that one, Chuvergudas. I used to like a song that they used to sing, se llama Cristiano Ronaldo. That was one of my favorite corridos they did, man. And nobody took it out here. That's a
Were you telling me about
you
that
know
one?
what? I've recently
was telling
came
me about
across
that
that song. compa.
Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Cristiano el hombre, Ronaldo el otro. That's a banging song. I used to like that one a lot back in the day. But Grupo just got their own little style too, man. They're on some good shit. What are you jamming out to, Jose? Other than the new Adele.
Right now, some Pegaso.
Pegaso.
Yeah.
What?
Los Mier.
Los
Barón de
Mier.
Apodaca.
Why are you doing all these old school shit?
We're
You
trying
know
to do
what?
some cumbias for the group.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So that's just what you're jamming right now at the
Right now,
moment.
literally at the moment.
look, yeah. But what's your shit? Like, what's your shit?
I
right
listen
now?
to everything. Like.
Christian rock y todo el pinche pedo.
La Cruz Norteña. You heard of it?
Fucking Sammy.
Los Pericos del Arroyo.
yeah, them niggas. Well, Texas niggas. See, there's difference.
Listen,
I'm
compa,
a big fan.
Put on, you put me on that fucking little group that other day, Los Titilos. What are they called?
Oh, Grupo Tetris.
Tetris.
Grupo Tetris.
Tetris.
And I know you say you
I think I
got
had
some
put you on
other
that shit
shit.
too, Sammy.
Yeah.
Una
That's,
canción que se
that's your
llama
Chaka vibes, right?
Una
You
canción que se
know,
llama El Ice.
El Ice.
Yeah, that's a banging one. Cause the other one is it's a popular song.
Yeah, it was.
Which one was it?
I don't know.
Everyone's
you
playing
put
the fucking
you,
song right now.
You put me on.
Oh, Tolina
Tolina
Infante.
Oh, Tolina
Yes.
Infante. Sí,
I also
que-
have that. Is another curveball on my playlist too.
With them or
No.
With Codiciado?
Codiciado. Codiciado goes crazy too. I don't know why they're slept
See
on.
that's
Slept
that's,
on,
no
niggas.
mames,
Slept
way. See
on.
that's it. That's like two groups right there. Way that I know that like motherfuckers are barely getting hip to. Like
I hope they don't block this shit.
that.
We don't own any rights to this music.
Bussin'.
That voice to me is like really old school. Like he almost sounds like
I've been jamming to that. I've been jamming to man, I think they did
that.
it.
See, compa, like that shit right there. I think that even has like that Malca vibes. It's kind of slow. It's kind of.
But it's bussin'.
You know what? The thing is, I'm not a big.
I think
the
you're
voice
just not a
to
fan
Marca.
of them. Well, that's what I'm saying. That voice right there is very, to me, that's very fucking old school. Like, who would I say? And I'm not big. I'm fucking, I'm not a musician like you motherfuckers. You guys know the names of everything.
Maybe like Canelo vibes. Like.
Nah.
I hit up my boy Rigo, and the day we got fucked up at Patron, this is my shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! I
That's
call him
my-
like, bro,
I'm jamming that
I'm
right
so
now, hard.
happy you made a video to this, bro. I mean, without the respect, Hijos de Garcia. What?
Yeah. That's something else that I'm jamming hard right now. That's their album.
Ooh, it's got such a fucking head bopping motherfucking. The perfect title. Yo billetes y damas. hijo de la chingada.
Banger.
She
The whole album.
I
the
mean,
whole
I've
album.
been, I've been
Huh?
a fan of that song too. Way, I mean, period. With equals, so they dropped that. They dropped the other one. Fuck, what's it called? What's that? The Junior H song. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? I'm trying to blink.
Junior H. I don't
That's what
listen
it
to that
is.
shit.
No, but they're fuck. They they did one of the song way, and it's fucking badass way.
This is the other one I'm telling you guys about.
Just the flow.
Es el comandante. Nice. Putting the charchetas. I like this here. What? Nice.
Yeah, let's go by.
Tight.
Sheesh.
Tight. That's Luis R.
You're gonna have to go check him out. He's fucking here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he is, man.
Going back to No Elección though, man, those guys are, bro. That album, I fuck with almost every song they fuck with, dude. To be honest, like
Yeah.
there's a couple. I mean,
It's a good album.
but it's
Yeah,
a good album
for
and
sure.
all.
For sure. Shout out. Los Compotas.
Shout out to La Nueva Elección. Shout out to Los Aptos. Aptos, we got to move on these guys. I hope nobody
It's
listens
a
to
different. It's a different way.
this. Everyone, they're going to want to bring these guys and shit.
Junior Ash is slam. So.
Sing them lyrics, Sammy. I know you know it. No la canción. There goes Jose on the trumpet.
Got the trumpet.
That
It's
trumpet.
there.
That's a banger right there.
That's a little banger.
They did a good job on that.
They
See
did
lo
a
que
great-
sea.
I like
Great
their
job.
ideas.
But yeah, man. We can start wrapping it up. We're playing music on this shit right now.
I know.
But maybe every now and then when we'll probably do another one with the whole smoking section and
I was just about to say that.
yeah, we'll do one like at the end. I had told these guys already, like more like towards the Christmas time, when everyone's kind of like, you know, when the holidays come in, everyone's a little bit more
Chill mode.
flexible, chill mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Have some beers, have some smoke, and you know, put on some music, put on some good Eliseo, put on some old school Ramon, put on some relámpagos. You know, just a little bit of everything, way.
Hell
A little
yeah.
bit of everything, and just kind of share our music likings with all of our listeners. But to
I'm gonna.
go ahead.
I said I'm not gonna be here for that. That's all you guys.
Why? All right, we'll play some Alegre del Barranco. And...
Nah, because I'm not a music. Well, I'm a music guy. I
No,
like
we're not going to
music.
talk like, oh shit, did you hear that Adorno? We're like, listen to the fucking song.
I
This is a
hope you guys
fucking
ain't trying to
banger.
go fucking break down some fucking music.
Crying and shit. Jose's going to play fucking Pegaso and start dancing here and shit. But
I'm gonna put on Freud.
to our boy Samuel L. Jackson that got here after his
Better late than
8-hour
never.
shift. Shout out to him for stopping by. Jose Zermeño that stopped being shy and got behind the mic today.
It's still a little shy.
Go check him out at the Mufflers.
Mufflers for less.
Mufflers for Less in Roscoe Village.
Damon Roscoe.
Damon and Roscoe.
Yeah.
Go check him out if you need any kind of muffler work. He got you. I hope you guys enjoy my Copa Bart. Wrap it up for us, man.
Well, sí, compa. Fucking thanks a lot again to the fucking sound guy, Jose Zermeño, que siempre está aquí con nosotros. Fucking go fucking follow us. Go hit the subscribe button, the like button, all of them. Facebook, Instagram. I'm gonna fucking do a TikTok. I'm doing it. I opened the fucking page. I'm just not hip on it yet, compa. So we'll be bringing the fucking TikTok soon. Hopefully, video 2022 coming soon. You'll be able to fucking watch us. And merch way. I'm gonna fucking start bugging you about the merch way, so we can start getting fucking some ideas rolling.
Well, that's where we need the video, so they can see the merch.
See. Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's right around the corner, compa.
Yeah.
I mean, we're technically already booked into almost into 2022
Yep.
way. We're booked into the mid-December already, probably later. So keep fucking with us. Thank you for fucking with us. Keep fucking with us. We're gonna keep bringing more content.
Keep sharing the shit out of it.
Share.
Subscribe, YouTube. Ya se la saben.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Go read a book. Learn something. La pura positiva, viejones.
I will.
Ding dong ding dong dong.